And I'm the man, need them bands in my hand, that's the plan. Diamonds dance, you can't stand with my niggas. You a fan, stack the 100 grand, nigga. You ain't a band. Shank up, don't talk to me, let your
surf
up.
board wave in the
Take the
motherfucker.
ball and
What's
face
up,
up.
surfboard?
Shooting 3 to your face, fuck, nigga. Yeah. Yo, Rich.
You gotta unmute. You gotta unmute, surfboard. You gotta unmute.
What's the deal?
What's happening?
Reporting live from the Hollywood street, surfboard wave out trying to get it. You know how it goes. I got tapped in.
Young Rich. Blind blood, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Money. Yeah.
Motherfucking die. Let's right. Keep from state to state.
Shank up, we up. I stay running to that bank, bruh, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup, pussy.
State to state, hey. Hey, niggas want the brush, surfboard. Vaughn say send them one of them brushes, man.
Shank up, I stay running to that bank, bruh, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup, yeah. You owe some pay, you gotta pay up right now. You niggas sleep when I'ma stay up. Saving all my paper, I need a fortune. Raised by them hustlers and them killers known for extortion. Every dollar sold, I need my portion. Fucking on your bitch, got an abortion. Wife ain't with the shit, then I'm divorcing. Ain't no nigga made me, ain't no bitch saved me.
We about to go live in a couple minutes, man.
Ain't no nigga sign me, ain't no nigga play me. They know the mission, got love for me cause I stand on business right now.
Second topic is River Rouge teen admitted to robbing and killing his friend. And that's real deep, man. I want y'all to stay for this because that shit like this, like nigga, you know how motherfuckers say keep your enemies close. Like, man, dog. But we was raised like that though. If we go pick a nigga up, me and my bro go pick a nigga up, he not getting in the back seat, bro. One of us getting in the back seat. We was raised like that, bro. That shit crazy. Nigga, you think your man, nigga just shoot you in the head, rob you for some whole shit. What's up, Katie? You supposed to be in the bed, man. Go get your butt in the bed.
I say running to that bank, bro, no pay cuts. Easy money like a layup.
Katie.
You owe some pay, you gotta pay up.
You sit right there.
You niggas
I'll be
sleep
right
when
back.
I'ma
I'm about to get
stay
a
up.
shower. Don't just stay right here.
Hey, no. Don't leave him there, man. Give him a shot. We about to go live.
Bitch, I spit it on that fan shit, no
I ain't gonna be able to do it, man.
I'm just mute. I'm mute. Go ahead. Katie.
They threw me in the game, built my rank, yeah. Niggas knew that I wasn't playing.
You gotta quit talking like he about to do
I'm staying, I'm the man.
He good. I'm gonna mute him.
That's the
He good.
plan. Pussy, diamonds dance, you can't stand with my
Hey, but
nigga.
look,
You a fan,
yeah, we gonna get off into this shit, man.
right now. You ain't a band.
I know it's getting late, man.
Shank up, don't talk to me, let your safe up. Better lace up, take the ball and face up. Shoot a 3 to your face, fuck, nigga.
1 second.
Yeah. Yo, Rich. Lion blood. Yeah. Pussy.
We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and stay low. Hey, man, say, man, we got a full panel tonight. Hey, listen, man. We got 2 fire topics for the night. 2 fire topics for the night. And, you know, as I always say, every time we go live, we live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Go to any of those social media sites right now and tap in live. You can comment. The chat is open. All chats will be read live on all platforms, and you will be shouted out. So talk to us in the chat, nigga. We talk back. Yeah, man. You know, first and foremost, y'all, I want to do my introductions. You know, I got to do my fucking introductions, y'all.
I'm sure. And you're gonna lose the whole thing.
Let's see here. First and foremost, let me introduce Son the 7th to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's up, son?
What's the word?
Man, it's all good, son. You know, Dynamic Range Studios. all your studio needs, recordings, commercials, voiceovers, whatever you need to do, man. Quality, industry standard. Fuck with Dynamic Range Studios. Go to Instagram right now and fuck with it. Appreciate you for being here, son.
Appreciate you having me.
4-1 Shice in the motherfucking building. Crud, gang, general. What's happening, 4-1?
What's that word?
Hey, man, it's all good. You know, it's always a pleasure. My baby 4-1 get on this motherfucker. He the only Crip I know in the whole blood neighborhood. He this nigga crazy, man. That nigga crazy, man. It's on the floor. Hey, next, I want to introduce Big Twine to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's happening, Big Twine? That's my baby, man. Entrepreneur, businessman, good father, good person in general. That's my baby, man. What's happening, Twine?
What's going on, my baby?
It's on the flow. We at the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. You know how we do, baby.
No, definitely.
Hey, let me introduce Mandy to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. What's up, Mandy?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Mandy.
It's good. We miss Mandy. Hey, man, hey, listen. Mandy come fuck with us all the time. She a regular here. We love her perspective. She always has something good to say. She's a very intelligent businesswoman doing her thing. So it's a pleasure to have you, Mandy. Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here always.
For sure. Surfboard motherfucking Wave. Now listen, Surfboard Wave is in Cali right now. Grinding. I'm talking about grinding like a motherfucker, man. My nigga Surfboard, he just clicked out, so when he come back, I introduce him. But Surfboard out there doing this thing, I gotta tilt my hat to him, man. Keep that shit up. Last but not fucking least, the host of the motherfucking Shank Show and the most controversial man on the fucking planet, my big bro, Heavy Hefe. What's happening, baby?
Yeah, what's happening, y'all?
Hey, listen, I need everybody right now to go subscribe, like, comment, share the motherfucking Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe Show. It get crazy over there, nigga. If you want it raw and uncut, that's where you need to be. Go right now, check it out. It's fire, good content, man. It's on the flow, man. Support the movement, man. We all moving, doing our thing, so everybody support the movement. So what's been up, fellas, man? Twine ain't been here in a minute because he been on this grizzle. We gotta respect that. You know, what's been going on with you though, Twine, man? You know, what's been going, what's interesting you right now? You know that maybe you done heard or seen. What's going on with you, man?
Oh shit! You talking about in the news, as far as like what's going on in the surroundings?
Yeah. You know, something that you know you might want to touch on before we get off into the two topics, man.
You know, I was looking at that thing with Quando Ron the other day. How he dropped his flag. You know, he lose his first homeboy. He dropped his flag and everything. He don't want to be bothered no more. They get to putting that fire to nigga ass. Nigga don't want to be a gangster no more. Nothing, man. They shit out of control.
Hey, they say that they blew that motherfucking truck down so scandalous, man. That nigga was crying, man.
His religion, man. That nigga used to be crazy. Christ, man. He motherfucking Buddha now.
So what?
Feel me?
So Twine, tell me this. What he gonna do with the wheelchair chain now, man?
Man, he gonna get that in, man. He wanna be a rapper now, man. He wanna be a rapper now. That fire, them K's start coming through that car. He wanna be a rapper now.
Hey, did you see him?
Won't be no street nigga no more.
How you gonna get that wheelchair chain to somebody who got a fucking parking thing to match?
For real.
That man was really in a distraught, man. That man he was stumbling and shit.
No.
Ain't never been involved for real shit.
Hey,
like,
let me ask y'all this. Did y'all see the skit that they say the OTF niggas did it? But they did a reenactment, man. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life, man.
No, I did not.
Oh my God.
Oh,
you sent it to me?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's still in here. What you sent it to the DM?
Nigga said no, he made a video out of it. He got a song he made out of it.
Damn.
And your boy was with him today, Shank.
Who?
Was with Rondo Wando, Big Bounty Hunter.
Oh, Champ?
You ain't see it?
No, I ain't see it. I ain't see it.
He Champ brother, He's standing right there. He said some shit like, I ain't with that CPT, but something he said that he like, nigga, I'm with some real bounty hunters right now.
He probably paying them for security.
Yeah, I think he paying them for security, him and his brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my dog, man, from the Nickerson Gardens. Big Champ, man. You know, we did a song together. Lucho the Champ. We did a song together called Loyalty is Law. You know what I'm saying? He's certified out there from the Nickerson Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Cali nigga, man, big bounty hunter. But yeah, shit, man, yeah, he need that protection. He'll never go to Cali unprotected again.
The best niggas around him right now, though.
Yeah, they'll keep him safe for sure.
You know,
they will.
They ain't playing.
That gang shit ain't got nothing to do with his homie getting killed, nigga.
That's what I heard. I heard his homie got down on some niggas or something.
Yeah, they could have killed him. They ain't want to kill him.
Yeah, they said they went over him. They said they shot over him.
It was for the other niggas. So him posting that shit today about him ain't fucking with the hood and all that neighborhood shit, that's politics because he can't get up under Big U. And Big U let the young niggas that's in his circle, that's rolling 60s, rolling 20s, rolling 40s, rolling 30s, 60s, all them niggas not fucking with him like they supposed to. They fucking with everybody. You know, it's open. You can fuck with YG. You can fuck with Mozzie. You can fuck with BDs, Vice Lords, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So he looking at it from a different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they fucking with niggas in New York saying GDK and that's everything he's standing on, you feel me?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They trying to put that shit together with the music. They ain't got nothing to do with music. That little nigga really about that shit. He'll stop rapping if it comes to it. He's straight already. All you need is one song, man.
Yeah, but he gonna have to keep rapping. You know, niggas like to spend money, Shice. He gonna have to keep rapping. But this is the thing.
I'm just saying, if it was a publicity stunt about the music career, he already successful. He's straight. He got some pay. He don't got to drop another song. He got to do another show. He got some pay. So him poking that shit about that gang shit,
Quando Rondo.
That ain't got nothing to do with music. He trying to take the light off his music, Cutter Street shit, because he ain't gonna stop going on tour. Little young boy just got beat all his shit. Them boys about to tour the whole world.
Hell
they about
yeah.
to tour the country, nigga.
Yeah, they finna go crazy. You ain't lying about that.
2 years straight.
What? Go ahead. What'd you say, K?
The nigga make good music.
Quando Rondo.
Somebody listening to
I mean, shit. I don't know if you could classify it as good music. He all right.
I'm asking you what you think.
Yeah, he okay to me. He okay. I've heard some. I heard some. You know.
That ABK. He got like 3 songs for me, but I don't listen to him. I ain't gonna sit here and sound like people.
Right.
It's like we don't listen to Young Boy, but he one of the most streaming artists, and nobody up here listen to him every day. You feel me?
No, he the biggest artist in the world right now. He's bigger than Thug. He's bigger than Drake. He's bigger than everybody. Dirk. He's bigger than everybody right now.
He's bigger than Drake.
Hell yeah, he bigger than Drake, nigga.
Drake right now.
He what? Young Boy?
No, he bigger.
Listen.
He's bigger than Drake right now on everything.
Young
Spotify,
Boy
YouTube,
is the most
Amazon, iTunes, whatever.
The most streamed artist in history, nigga.
In the world, for sure. He fucking over Drake right now. I hate to say it because Drake music is better, but that young nigga he got the generation right now. He got this generation.
Yeah, he definitely got it.
I can't find no fucking rhythm of it. I can't even find no rhythm in that shit, dog.
Quando Wando.
You know, when you sit back and rock to some... Yeah, this shit, they just be screaming and I don't
it's not a
understand.
vibe. That's why niggas don't play it. It's not a vibe.
Right.
So let's do this, y'all. Quando Rondo. That's Young Boy's artist, right? This nigga just got blue. I don't know. It be like, it's a lot of politics going on with this shit too, because, you know, all them niggas be having their separate beefs and shit and all that online shit. So, I don't know, man. Like, and you know, his man killed King Von. So just think about that. Wouldn't that been nice to get down on dog right then? That's if
it was that.
You know what I mean? Like,
damn funeral. Watch what I tell you. They gonna slide on his funeral down there
and shoot that bitch up. They might.
They gonna shoot. Yeah.
They might.
The one niggas is for sure. Not the niggas who just got him out of there. They ain't coming back. They got who they wanted. The other niggas, it's their time to slide now. Yeah, they gonna slide for sure. I can see them doing that for Dog.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
But what do you think was gonna happen? You killed their homeboys. You think you're gonna be riding around chilling, fucking top down, head out? You can't be doing all that.
That ain't who slid on him though.
I know, but but you remember, y'all, if you go back, you remember Quando Wando did a video saying, I'm not finna pay none of y'all niggas for nothing. I'm not coming to Cali paying none of y'all niggas. Like, nigga, I'm straight. When I get there, I'm straight, nigga. My niggas got me, nigga. I don't paying no nigga. I ain't checking in. None of that.
That's because the big guy was still answering for him. He ain't answering him.
Now look.
What city did it happen in? It happened in his own city, right?
It happened in LA.
That shit with his mans it happened in Cali.
Day before one of his mans got killed in Savannah.
That's
the
true.
Next day one got killed in LA.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah, that's
so
fact.
Which one was he outside of the car? Like, oh no.
That was LA.
LA.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He lost two of his homeboys in 2 days.
Yeah, the media said a week, but the niggas who did it up and got found out the real
shit bad. Then he got shot at his show when he had a little show down there in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So they been on niggas' ass. It's been a lot of bullets flying. It just ain't like the niggas on defense. They need to step up their offense.
So what's y'all thoughts?
How would a motherfucker even want to become a rapper?
That's what I was just finna say, Kay. Listen, this is my question I want to pose to y'all. Do y'all think at this point right now that it's not even worth being a rapper, bro? Like,
no, because you got to do certain shit to even be like you gotta like seek out some type of fucking conflict or confrontation. It's like you gotta create the shit. You can't just come and I mean I guess you can.
No, you gotta almost get killed, nigga. Some crazy shit. Go to jail.
It all depends on what type of rapper you are. Cause guys like Kendrick and Cole and dudes like that, you know, they could do their thing without.
Even niggas
the
like
type of your music gonna put a certain type of energy out there. And whatever type of energy your music put out there is the type of energy you're gonna attract back. So if you on some gangster shit, you're gonna attract conflict because niggas gonna want to see if you gangster. And if you are on some gangster shit, you're gonna have to keep that image up.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I was gonna say, like, if you could be a rapper, but and keep yourself out there.
Niggas rap lyrics.
What type of music you make?
You're trying to act hard.
Yeah.
You can go there. Because there's people that actually just fuck with because they're artistically talented and it's all about the music. They don't give a fuck like a J. Cole. They don't care about the money. They want their voices heard.
Yeah.
Jay-Z guys can't rap unless they rapping about that gangster shit.
And that's the difference. A lot of them niggas clout chasing. Once they get famous, they want to be street niggas and gangster and all that.
Wayne, you got a lot of niggas that came out this bitch ain't really did no like rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, from the city, like a Babyface Ray or Payroll. You know, they ain't came up really dissing nobody. You know what I'm saying? On no shit like that. Niggas still listen to music.
But this the thing though about that though. Babyface Ray and Payroll is not where like a YB at or King Von was at or Lil Durk at, right?
What a Drake ain't beefing with no motherfucker.
Drake the smash niggas. Drake the had beef. He beef with Meek Mill.
That wasn't his revenue that he used to get on.
Right.
Drake.
What Drake is sensation though.
No, he threw shots. He fired shots at Pusha P.
Yeah, he did.
That was like later, I thought, in his career. That wasn't the 08, 09 Drake.
No,
that wasn't the 10.
The thing is, I don't think Drake started. They came for him later on in his career.
Yeah.
They weren't coming for him when he was smaller.
You really can't say Drake too, because the whole industry, once they heard that little nigga sound, the biggest stars, he did a whole mixtape with Trey Songz and nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't compare Drake to Lil Durk and all these other people.
No,
like,
because he's more of a
it's
mixer
different.
art. But that's the thing.
Yeah, it's different.
Drake is out
He
there
don't
for
make
the
that
music.
music.
I just listened to shit from Charleston White he put out today. And that nigga said he feel all gangsters and all gang members should go to jail first. What do y'all believe? What's y'all act on that? What do y'all think about that? Feel like every nigga here trying to be thugged out, shooting shit to go to jail. What y'all think on that? He say that niggas learn religion in jail. Niggas tell their mama that they love them when they get to jail. Niggas right now
talk to their kids.
Nigga,
I think Charleston White somebody needs to take his mace away and put his ass in jail for at least 48 hours without his protective ass mace.
I know that's
He know he gonna get beat up. He tell y'all they gonna fuck me up.
Y'all keep speaking on that nigga. He's so lame.
Y'all never listen to the good shit he say though.
He like the police for real.
Look at young boy on the streets. Young boy face always ripped up, mug toe up, talking about he gonna kill 50,000 niggas.
Yeah.
But then when that nigga went to jail, all the pictures you seen of that nigga from jail, that nigga was smiling, friendly with all the homies and all that shit. Wasn't none of that mugging and none of that. I ain't see none of that
He
shit.
was smiling, making raps. He would do all type of shit in jail.
He was happy as hell when he was in jail for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
He probably like some sausages off that.
As soon as he hit the streets, his face ripped back.
So hold on. Twan had a question he wanted to pose to the panel. The question, go ahead, ask that question again, Twan.
I was asking the 4-1 Shice, what was his take on the nigga? Because this is my first time hearing that they talked about him on the panel. So I just wanted to hear like what you objected to what the nigga was saying.
Actually, I didn't see what he was saying today, but all that shit he be saying, it'd be like some shit a nigga of his caliber shouldn't be saying about black people in general. There's a lot of shit he shouldn't say. Even if he wanted to say it, you say what you want to say, but how he getting so much clout off the little lame shit he be saying, because that's clout chasing shit, because when he come down to it, you're not about to be like that. It's going to be the police with you. You're going to mace somebody. Lame shit, you ain't about to get physical and you ain't on none of that.
He don't never say he gonna get physical though.
Like that. But it's mouth on that though. You get it.
He say he gonna kill a nigga. He say he gonna protect himself. He say he gonna defend himself at all costs. That's what he say.
You can't talk like that.
And he got big pistols.
I think. Go ahead. All right. So I think Charleston White. A lot of this shit. You know, I done listened to a whole lot of shit the nigga be saying. The nigga say a lot of shit that it's like he put it in such a way like to make you think, but then a lot of the other shit he say just be inflammatory and just be like he's saying this shit like it's be bullshit.
To keep you engaged though. That's what he be
So
doing.
Just
like,
chasing. He tried.
Yeah, so a lot of the shit he say though, like when he say, no, don't feel sorry because old boy got killed. Y'all supposed to be praising the shooter like y'all always.
Exactly. Why y'all ain't saying free Eric Holder if it's praise the shooter?
Right. So that's thought provoking when he put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he said some whole shit before or after that. He said some
exactly. So that kind of invalidated a little bit. It kind of turned you against him a little bit.
But let me ask y'all this. Just like a preacher or some shit you watch on TV or a sports show where shit you agree with and you don't agree with, why can't a motherfucker with Charleston White just take the good shit that you agree with and accept that from him and just disregard the other shit because you know he doing it just for shock value? He not finna do nothing. He little as fuck. He little and skinny with a gun. Like I'm saying.
Why you gotta decipher some shit?
You don't have to decipher it. I'm saying just take what you like from the shit. You can't just say fuck everything he say. You can't just say fuck everything he say.
What a bitch nigga got to say. Fuck deciphering what a bitch nigga doing. Oh, I'm gonna take this and decipher that bitch. It's all whole shit to me. I ain't deciphering shit. He a hoe.
Hey, so let me say something. My thing is, how you gonna hate on the community that made your motherfucking ass relevant in the first place? The only reason people know that who he is black following first. Now that you got a bigger platform, now you want to hate on black people?
That don't make sense.
See, my thing, I had to analyze the nigga as a street nigga that he talk all the way bad about gang bang nigga, everything like that. I had to analyze his whole thing. And when I started watching all his old videos from 10 years ago, 8 years ago,
he wasn't cussing or nothing.
That bitch was doing 20, 30 views. He got no point across. He got no type of following. He got no type of repost. Nobody ever even heard of. Then he started saying this shit for shock value. He started getting millions of views and getting a bankroll up. So I started looking at the clown shit, and he always say, I'm in character.
I'm in character. Yeah.
Character. So don't, what I'm talking about is about what I'm doing for the kids. But no, I just brought it up because I say, and you know, I got a lot of little young cousins, a lot of little niggas from Detroit, 12, 13, 14, and with all no disrespect, no nothing. They had killed, and they killing at an all-time pace at 13, 14. They don't want to even sell dope no more. They don't even give a fuck about the bag no more. I go right now in Linwood, man, my little cousins, they might got 14 guns in the house with a half ounce of crack, nigga, 7 grams of crack, 14 guns. They got more money in guns than they got in dope. You know what I'm saying? And to me, this shit is more dangerous than ever. So what the niggas saying is a lot of niggas need to restart because a lot of the niggas, big homies don't fuck with them. How many of us on this panel that's older? A lot of niggas I see, a lot of us older, who fuck with the young niggas for real? Who fucking with these little niggas walking around with pooch shiesty masks all day? Who the fuck got time to risk everything with these little crazy motherfuckers, man?
We ain't fucking with them.
Yeah, niggas, little 12-year-old girl.
No, I'm fucking with all my people I know personally. Only the people I know personally. I ain't pulling down on no random young nigga on the east or the west side.
Definitely
I ain't
personally.
gonna lie, but the niggas that I know personally, the 15 to 17, the ones I know personally, for sure, I'm giving them game. I'm giving them jewels. I'm spicing them up right now.
But why you
right, they don't want no sex.
You know that right now today, they fucked up. You know that right now, that 15, 17-year-old nigga, right now, willing to be there, whatever.
Risk it all. They'll throw their life away right now for nothing. For sure.
And that's for sure. It never been this. It never been where 15-year-old niggas was competing with 35-year-old niggas on the outfit that they wearing, nigga, the jewelry that they wearing.
Man, hold on.
15 years old gotta get these little girls' hair and nails done at 15. We ain't never had that motherfucking pressure on us getting no motherfucking Manny and Petty to our girlfriend at 14, 15 years old and they hair deep. Some niggas did it, but that wasn't no motherfucking norm.
Mm-hmm.
That shit wasn't no
definitely wasn't the norm, but it was happening.
Man, hey, hold on. Mandy want to interject something. Go ahead, Mandy. Mandy.
So what I was saying is, these kids are all social media raised. They have no fucking respect for nobody. Walk on. They want to interrupt your conversation with another motherfucking adult and interject their shit that they learned from social media, TikTok and shit. Like, you don't even know if this shit really, you've never met this motherfucker. You validate what they say, and you talking to a motherfucker actually been through shit in life.
Facts. They always do
and
shit like that.
They're like entitled little fucks.
If they growing up fast, man, in life,
yeah,
ain't no distinction in grown up and young up. It just is out of control, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you're talking about adult shit, your kids hanging around, they're listening to every fucking thing you say. They're picking up on your habits, all the shit talk about people. They're gonna start talking about people. They pick all that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all seen the little 11, 12, 14-year-old when they going to the dealership, carjacking all the cars up the dealership. The little kid was 11, man.
You talking about the Kill Boys? Was it the Kill Boys or some shit?
Nigga, they was going to the Hellcat lot.
Oh, still, yeah. I remember that shit.
The boys taking that bitch out to the driveway. It's different.
Nigga 11, 12, and 14 was the niggas that they got, man. Y'all ain't seeing this shit getting out of control.
Let me tell you something. Man. I work security at Constance. So Pitbull was just last week. When I tell you there was a bunch of 13, 14, 15-year-old, 16-year-old girls all wearing lingerie, see-through tops, nipples showing, and the audience was full of fucking pedophiles. As security, we had to watch these old men make sure they weren't fucking with these little kids. And these little girls were with their mamas. Like, you're 15, you don't have your own money. Who's approving these fucking purchases? Who's buying this shit for you? It was, like, disgusting just to see that shit.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's young ass mother. Though, and niggas in the hustling, like, we all was in high school with that old nigga that pulled up in that motorcycle, fucking them little young girls when we was in school. Y'all know that. And we saw that.
It was a bunch of niggas.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
It's a bunch of our
Hey, listen. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas this though. I know one of my teachers, nigga, that was fucking the high school bitches, nigga. He was a young pretty boy ass nigga too. And he had a baby. He had a baby with one of them, nigga. I swear, I promise you, bro. He had a baby with the bitch.
And because they weren't white, no charges brought.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That shit crazy.
That's crazy.
And the little girl didn't know better.
Yeah, that's fucked
up.
Yeah,
look fast though. We just, they real fast, and that's why, like with my daughter, I just teach her to be a child. Like,
yeah,
I want everything age appropriate. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everything age appropriate. It's up to the person to control the household.
Who raised them? That's right. The content they get, and it's hard. It's hard because they get that shit so easily on the internet. Man. They look up any fucking thing.
Yeah.
Soon as they get a phone, and, so it's crazy, man. You really got to be on that shit. But look, with that being said, y'all, we're gonna jump into the first topic. We live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and stay low. Hey, man, we got a full panel tonight. We got some family in the building, heavy hitters in the building. Hey, look, man, this how we doing the motherfucking Shank Show. Get in the chat right now. The chat is open, y'all. Yeah, it's on the flow. Look, first topic of the night is the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears lawsuit. Now, I don't know how many of y'all seen this. But this was a crazy video. This was a crazy motherfucking video, y'all. Tiffany Haddish played a young girl who was, ripping and running, and she left her kids with Aries Spears playing the character of the uncle. And he was doing all type of weird shit to the kid while the kid was in the underwear. The kid was about 7. The kid was in the underwear, nothing else but underwear on. And this shit, by the way, is called Through the Eyes of a Pedophile or some shit like that. It's supposed to be a comedic skit. But when you watch the shit, if you got any type of real motherfucker, this shit is like real off-putting and weird. Disturbing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you even play like that? Like that, bro, that's not funny. You know what I'm saying? When you see it, you like, what? Like, what the fuck? So how could we feel like that and the motherfucker actually do this and act it out on camera? Man, it's the wildest shit I've ever seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the wildest shits I've ever seen, bro. The nigga he got holes in the newspaper. He looking through the newspaper while R. Kelly bumping grind playing in the background. And the little boy playing with a car in his drawers. Playing with a car in his drawers. And got R. Kelly bumping grind.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen. Saying it sounds funny, but I know it's not, though.
That's not funny, bro. Listen. Then the nigga fell out he put the baby in the tub. He playing the shit, weird shit, video, and fell in the tub with the baby. Listen, it's the most illest shit you ever want to see.
That shit ain't even you. I'll stop watching. I'll stop watching that shit in the weekend, man.
Yeah,
because they don't sound funny.
I couldn't finish watching. It was disturbing as fuck. So look at this.
They try to be funny.
So let's do this.
Disturbing for us as adults. Imagine how that child felt doing it, and then this child thinks this shit's okay.
And that's
like this shit's normal.
And that's crazy because that's what's going on right now. Is that's what they're saying, that they've been fucked up by this shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like 7 years later after the shit. Yeah, because the kid was 7 in the video. Now the little boy, he like 14 or 15, about to be 15. And the sister.
So this video old?
Yeah, it was like 7 years ago. 7 years.
So was it on platforms that long ago, or was it like hidden?
I think it was hidden until the lawsuit came. They just filed a lawsuit.
The fact that it was hidden is real sus.
Yeah. Cause I know people seeing it like, man, don't put this shit out. You better not put this dumb ass shit out. Niggas told them, like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Why would y'all, somebody told them, why would y'all even do this shit, man? You feel me? And somebody was like, oh no, that's good. That's gonna go. They gonna love this shit. You feel me? Like, that shit crazy, bro.
they were trying to say, but for them trying to be comedy and for them and go that detail in the skit is what disturbed. But like a lot of niggas like Kevin Gates, a lot of grown men have been touched as kids.
Yeah.
So they knowing what's going on. A lot of niggas fucked up from that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gay and all type of shit like that from being touched as kids. So I understand the message. Trying to speak out for them. And the boys that went through troubled homes, you know, had that freaky ass uncle or freaky ass cook, whatever like that.
I know.
Man, so many women I dated that's been touched. You know, I ain't, I'm gonna say, but I know motherfuckers, aunties play house with them their whole life growing up. You know what I'm saying? But it was okay, like, nigga, this shit for real. Like, so a lot of the women probably more than men, but the men, that shit just looks crazy.
No, there's a lot more men than you know, and they don't consider it rape. Like I meet so many guys that say, "Oh, I lost my virginity at 8 years old," and I said, "To who?" "Oh, this 16-year-old girl that used to babysit me." I look at this motherfucker like, "You were raped, bro.
Right.
You didn't. That wasn't you having sex."
Exactly.
A lot of, or their cousins, and they talk about it as, "I lost my virginity." And the girls are always like 5 or 6 years older, and they're young. I'm talking under 12. That shit ain't cool. That shit's not right. It is not normal.
That's facts. That's facts. Hey, so let me do this. Hey, Heavy Hefe.
Boy, though, you be the man for some shit like that. Even with around our mans, like we all had crushes on our teachers, and we all had crushes. You was the man for some shit like that. For little girls, I think like you want the girl to do that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Go backtrack. Wait, I don't get what you mean by that.
Like when we was in eighth grade, and we had crushes on. We want to fuck grown women for real. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like if it happened.
It might not have been. I mean, you know, but at 8, she said 8 though.
Same time.
8, nigga. That's not. When you 6th, 7th grade, I was fucking in the 8th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 8th grade.
7th grade.
I was fucking, yeah.
8th grade, and it was your teacher. You would have known better.
I would have loved to fuck up my teachers. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to fuck up. In the 7th, 8th grade, not when I was 8, but in the 7th, 8th grade, yeah, I would have.
Hey, you're 13. Oh, you don't know better.
Right.
She can have diseases and shit, passing them on to you because she fucking multiple adults.
That's true. That's true. A lot of young niggas catch shit like that from older bitches like that. A lot of young niggas, yeah. For sure. Yeah, but let me do this. Hey, Heavy, what's your thoughts on the Tiffany Haddish Aries Spears lawsuit, man? Crazy shit, bro. I showed you the video earlier. What's your thoughts?
Well, you know, we know that they didn't mean it in a malicious way, number one, but it don't matter at the point that they didn't mean it maliciously, because, you know, it's just fucked up, man, when you see the shit, and, you know, that's something that's really, like Twan was saying, man, you know, people go through that shit, and it brings back, you know what I'm saying, kind of like real shit that motherfuckers done been through. So it's like, man, she shouldn't have did it, bro. Which I don't think in my mind that either one of them is real pedophiles or they, you know, meant it in a malicious way. But they did it, and they decided to make some content that was risky. They probably knew it was risky. They made the content anyway, you know what I'm saying, to try to promote themselves just, you know, on a risky note. But I don't think that it was intended maliciously. But, you know, we all know it is what it is, man. And you know what I'm saying, like, it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really look at it. It was a bad decision for them to do that and bring that shit out. You feel me? But they, you know, they were just trying to make a joke out of it. Just like, you know, comedians make jokes out of, you know, anything. You get it, fag, you know, like gay people, all that. Comedians for years made jokes about gay people, white people. It really wasn't no limit in the community game to what they can joke about,
right?
Or what they can joke about, you know. And but it seemed like the times now is changing, you know, on that tip with the comedians, because a lot of them going through content they shouldn't say ever since the slap. Not everybody want to be sensitive when it comes to a comedian. And it's like, they made a decision, dog, to put that shit out, bro, which I don't think that they meant it in a malicious way, but it is what it is, and it leaves a nasty taste in people's mouth, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts. 4-1 shots.
Yo,
What's your thoughts on the Tiffany Haddish Aries Spears lawsuit?
I ain't see the video.
It's fucked up, man. Some foul shit, bro.
Man, one of them. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Not being biased, but neither one of them niggas funny to me anyway.
Tiffany Haddish or the Spears nigga?
Yeah, now one of them never been funny. Aries Spears was funny one time on Def Comedy Jam, and everybody made his skits to songs. And that was it. He did the impressions of Jay. He did all these niggas' voices, and he had a little rap at the end of his show. That's when he got his little buzz. But other than that, that nigga ain't been in no movies. Well, he been in movies, but extra. You don't remember him and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can name a couple movies he in, but you ain't gonna remember seeing him.
Facts.
And Tiffany Haddish.
Talk about Lizzo.
Tiffany Haddish.
Lizzo shit was viral.
Years ago.
On Vlad, yeah, he ain't shit though.
He's like, Lizzo?
Fucked up. So
don't.
yeah, man, but that shit was crazy, man. They shouldn't have did that shit, but Son of Seven, man.
I'm gonna watch it tonight though.
Yeah, watch it. Check it out. It's crazy though, bro.
It's gonna be hard to find it
Send it to me.
with the actual audio. Everything out right now is very sensitive. Like there's no audio. Whenever they play R. Kelly songs, they mute it out. All that shit.
Send it to me, gang. I ain't gonna try to find that shit.
All right, I'm trying to send it to you. Appreciate that for one. Son of Seven, what's your thoughts on the Tiffany Haddish Aries Spears lawsuit?
Man, I'm wondering, man, if that was like, you know how they say weird shit going to Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that was like some Hollywood ritualistic, maybe they were kind of, maybe that's something that they did that they can use. You know how they say motherfuckers be get fucked and all that type of shit, and then they hold it over your head. So maybe that was some shit that they were kind of like, okay, if you want this life in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, come on and shoot this little video. You know what I mean? And then maybe that was some shit.
Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah, holding over their head until the right time came out to like release it and be like, yo, look what they did. Now they canceled and destroyed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if it was some shit like that. But and then on the other note, the shit was kind of fucked up. How that shit. I saw the video.
Did you see the uncensored one, son?
I think so, because it had R. Kelly music and all that shit in it. And it had Tiffany Haddish voice. They did the little scenes where she kept leaving the house and all that shit. Yeah, that shit. So I'm like, man, what would even make you even agree? Or was it their production? Like, see, it's like, and that's like I was saying before we even came on the air. A lot of the shit I hate even like talking about before we even get like a little more information. You know, get certain people trying to comment on it, then we could all like say, okay, now that's what I think about. Because when the shit be so fresh and so vague with the details and shit, you know what I mean? We know the details about the video because we've seen the motherfuckers, so we can comment on that. But I would really like to hear what they fucking excuse is.
Exactly. What they got to say. But see, this the thing. We not going to hear because Tiffany Haddish already said she can't speak on this legal matter.
Because it's a legal matter.
And so all the media, son, comes out so fast nowadays that everybody going to be the talk. By the time it come out, it's going to be old. By the time we...
Because it ain't. See, that's the thing about media now. It ain't about being accurate. It's about being first.
Being first. Yeah. That's facts. Yeah, and that's how it gotta be. And you better get as close to what you think it's gonna be and try to be a fortune teller, nigga.
That motherfucking news cycle is so motherfucking fast. You gotta be on top of it because all these content creators out here, everybody on top of it.
Exactly. And that motherfucking
everybody feel like they have to be first instead of being accurate.
That's right. And whatever that hot topic is, when it go viral, now that's trending on everybody's title. You gotta be on it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Right there when it's hot. You drop that shit later. By the time we find out what their reasoning was, that shit old. Hell no.
Ain't nobody. They just saw a million videos on it already.
For
I
real.
think we're not. So they go to trial. There's something like doing the trial.
Hey, Surfboard, where you at, nigga?
But I'm saying the lawsuit, though. Let's talk like you asked the question and what we think about the lawsuit.
Yeah.
But, okay, so what, they suing for like a certain amount of millions or whatever like that?
Okay, so yeah, they're suing. I didn't hear the amount they're suing for, but they're suing stating that they were affected by these events. They were coerced and taken advantage of, sexually exploited, and now they have trauma because of this. You understand what I'm saying? And they suing both of them motherfuckers for this shit. And they said Tiffany Haddish was a friend to these kids. She was familiar with them, and she was telling the parents.
One of the little girls.
She was telling them.
They said she taught one of the little girls how to mimic giving head.
Right, exactly. And
I didn't see that in the video.
No, I didn't see that either. But she told the parents that this was going to help them get into the music business, into the film business rather.
Right.
So she said she had some opportunities for the kids, and she take them and do that shit with them. And it was said that the parents thought the kids were doing some Subway shit, commercial shit and stuff. That was speculated too. So I don't know, man. It's some wild shit, bro.
So what's all type of trickery going on in this situation?
Yeah. So my thing is, it would be different if we never seen the video. Hey, it would be different if we never seen the video. Then we could say maybe this shit not true.
Hey, how's it going?
You know what I mean? But now that we seen the video, we can't unsee that shit, and that's fucked. It's fucked up, man.
Didn't they try to deny it at first?
I think so.
And Tiffany said the mama been trying to like extort her for money and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she only wanted like a few to make her so bad. She only wanted a few thousand. At
It was
first, like 5,000,
10,000,
50,000, or something like that. Now they probably want millions.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, so okay, we got Cheese coming in. He connected to the audio. Surfboard Wade. Surfboard Wade, what's your thoughts on the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears lawsuit?
It's a money grab, man. First of all, yeah, I guess they went a little too far, but in comedy on television, that's what they've been doing since Dave Chappelle. They just want to push the envelope, But as far as the parents go, now you want to sue. You knew damn well what you was getting into when they paid you to have your son and child in the skit. Now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? 7 years later, that's when you should know it's some bullshit. Molestation has never been something light. It's never been a joke. So for you to agree upon it, and I'm sure they did, I think they're smarter than that. They're not going to lure nobody in with some other script idea. And then they get there like, yeah, we actually want to film your child getting peeped on by a child molester. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. So the parents full of shit. And the case probably going to end up getting settled out of court. And, settling out of court don't mean that you're guilty. You don't state guilt. It just means you don't want to continue on with this, to watch your career with this and let it go. And it's just a money grab. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's just that simple. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that, man. I could definitely see that. Because you're right. Who would even allow their kids to even be involved with some shit like this? You gotta be a weird motherfucker, man.
Super weird. Extra Cheese, what up? Cheddar Cheese on set. Heavy Hefe.
He's still connected. Tell Cheese he gotta go back out, go back in, because it shouldn't take this long.
Listen though, you know, thanks, so I love you, appreciate everything, man. I'm out here on the grind, you know, I gotta keep my eyes open.
Get your money, man.
I'm gonna tap back in every time I get a little second to breathe. You feel me?
Get your money.
All right, no doubt. I'm gonna tap in. I got you.
Okay, my bad.
One love, sir.
Yeah, I'll call you. All right, baby.
Hefe, you motherfucker.
Hefe. Mandy was talking to you.
I'm over here rapping him with my shirt and everything and getting no love. Like, I got two for Hefe.
Oh, she got the Hefe on. I see you now.
Yeah, I'm over here for his ass, and he just
Okay, see.
He needed some hot sauce for them chicken wings.
So you say, yes, baby. I knew you was my man. Yeah.
I'm about to get in the car. That's why I stood up and showed you. I'm going to like another birthday celebration, so I can talk to you guys in the car.
Okay. For sure.
All right. I'll call you from the phone.
All right. So look, man. Let me see. Jesus. Jeez. Stop it and go back in. Let me try to call this nigga. Hey, listen. So this is what we gonna do, y'all. I want to ask y'all this. Did y'all see the nigga Future saying his motherfucking verse with Boston Richie? I'm gonna play it for you. Listen.
They're not taking a half a beat. If my nigga wasn't jiggle, I'm the type of after beat. And I still smash on seat. I got 2/5 on me, like the quarterback of cheap. I'm in the field, got no cleat. Bringing it still by the peak. Pour up drink, but on your sleep. I'm on pills and on geek. But this money got me tweaked. Turning good girl to free. She ain't with me, she with the street. Cost 2,000 just to bust nothing. You heard, man? Two of my chains, 100,000. One of my rings cost a house. Feel my bitch can't live without a British gang.
Did y'all hear it? Hold on, I'm gonna play it one more time.
He still smash on C.
Yeah, he said he still smashed on C, and he said my nigga wasn't jigger. I'm the type go after B. Listen.
They're not taking a half a beat. If my nigga wasn't jiggle, I'm the type go after B. And I still smash on C. I got 2/5 on C.
Like, wait a minute. Like, wait, hold on. Hold the fucking press, my man. Okay? Hold on. I gotta ask niggas this, man. Is this what niggas doing now, though? I'm saying.
He's talking about still fucking Sierra.
So hold on. It's one thing if he doing it for some clout.
I don't think he meant that. It probably means something else, but he wanted to, you know what I mean?
But what it mean? It couldn't mean nothing else.
I don't know.
I still smash on C.
Clout chasing at his finest.
Clout chasing. Hey, Future, if y'all notice though, Future is a master at this shit, bro.
He can be fucking on a bunch of C's. He Future.
Hey, Future is a master at this shit, bro. Y'all don't remember when he just said, Lord Harvey, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Hey, Future is a master at this shit. Y'all ain't figured this shit out?
She broke up with him, though. And that was his rebuttal. His whole album was his rebuttal to that. She went to the blogs and said she broke up with him. It was the total opposite. So he went and dropped the album the same month. So I never liked you. That was his rebuttal. So,
Hey, y'all ain't see that shit with
he
Kodak
made a
Black?
whole album about some shit. That's clout chasing.
I thought it was forced.
Hey,
I
Shaq,
thought he forced
Huh?
did you see that shit with Kodak Black, dog, when he said Future was saying some gay shit? You ain't see that when he was like, hold on. He called Future on the phone like, what did you say? What did you say?
That was fire.
What you said right here. And he played it for him. And Future said the total opposite to make it even sound like, you feel me? Future's like, no, I said this.
What did he say, though? I need
What did he say? I didn't hear that.
No, they impressed me for sure.
I'm trying to find that shit right quick.
Hey, find it and play it if you can, son. Hey, so Heavy. So, but what you think about what Future said about he still smashed on C, and if his nigga wasn't jigger, he'd be go after B.
Damn.
But I'm saying though, that's because Jay said in the future niggas playing football with your son.
Oh yeah, he did say that. He did say that. I forgot about that, son. He did. Oh, okay. So he just getting even. He just getting even. He just getting even.
Remember Weezy talking about kidnapping lady money and all that shit?
Yeah.
Jake was like, he's like, keep it real, nigga, you got baby money. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas ain't got my lady money. They got my lady money. And that was in response to Baby saying that Wayne was number one because Wayne made the most money.
That's facts.
Okay. Let's do this. Cheese.
Listen, y'all, listen.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Niggas down here, I am with money, a lot of money, and I don't really be with that and shit, but niggas I listen to and I fought with, Fly, Future, Bullshit, niggas like that, so it's now, between B and G, ain't too many niggas, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But, this shit right here throwing, dog. This shit right here throwing, dog. I gotta call him in the future, but we be talking like business shit, like CEO shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you don't even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some real nigga shit, like, win shit, but, shit. I'm doing it on live. I probably shouldn't even did this on live. Yo, hey, bro. Dog. A nigga fucking was so tough on me. What did you say at this part right here, bro? What you said?
The only time I feel alive is
when I taste dick.
What?
Don't sound like you
He wouldn't say that though. He didn't say that. He wouldn't say that. Is y'all crazy, bro? Why would he say that? Why would he say that, bro? But why would he say that? Unless he was clout chasing again, y'all. He could have been clout chasing again. He's a master at that.
Hey, play that shit again.
Come on, bro. You don't want to hear no shit like that.
Listen. I want to say this nigga said that shit.
We can't hear it, Kay.
You're not no engineer. You don't know what the nigga said.
So, fuck, woman. What did you say at this part right here, bro?
He did
say that. He did say that. What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, play it again, Kay. One more time, Kay.
He explained what he said.
He said, I only feel alive when I taste it.
Oh, when I taste it. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
if he's talking about dick, I hope he's going to talk about kids throwing them out after. Not direct contact.
Man, we stop trying to be nice.
I heard him say when I taste it, it sounded like he recorded and he re-recorded over what he was saying.
Yeah.
And he's high all the time too. He talks like he's drowning in shit.
Yeah.
Right, when I taste it, it sounds
That shit was funny as fuck though. Y'all got to see the video. See Kodak black face and all that when he asked me.
Before Kodak in there, niggas was already hearing that shit for real. If you listen to Future Life, was hearing that shit already. Before Kodak did.
Females singing like that.
Hey, listen.
Females singing like that.
Hold on, let's hear what he said.
Yeah.
Hold on. Play it, Kay.
What you said right here? When you take
He said taste. He ain't said nothing about it.
He ain't say taste it.
That's what he sounds. That's what he sounds.
Nah, I'm spitting.
Right.
Oh, I'm fucked up now, dog.
You wasn't saying take, nigga.
Oh, when I take it.
No, he ain't say it.
He ain't say he just said when I take.
Why y'all keep putting it on?
He just said it.
So what you thought he was saying, 3?
He
Taste
said,
it or take it? What you thought he was saying?
listen, he said
No, not what he said. I'm saying what y'all
I'm
think.
going to come out the nigga mouth. The nigga said he said take. That's the only thing he said, take.
He said what you thought he said, though.
Taste dick, goddamn. That's what he said.
Oh shit! Oh shit! These niggas crazy.
And they put the subliminals in there. Everybody like
He fucked up. He fucked up. Oh shit.
Future couldn't possibly want to taste dick, huh? Right. He couldn't possibly want to taste dick.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on, y'all.
They say all these niggas get in the industry. What?
I believe that too.
Hey, let me do this. Hey, let me do this, y'all. Hey, look, we got a chat, y'all. Hey, we got a chat. Somebody fucking with us in the chat, nigga. Hold on. Hey, man, say, man. We on the Shank Show. We get paid to stay low, nigga. Hey, look, we got A Deezy in a motherfucking chat. And A Deezy say, hey, y'all, showing love in the chat. In Detroit, but staying low. Today, the audio sounds like an echo. I hope y'all are all good. She say, drink some water, Shank. Laughing out loud. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Let me drink some water. You right. I'm fucked up. You right, AD.
It might be my mic. Ask him, let me mute my speakers. Ask him if the echo went away now. It might not be my mic, though, because I don't never hit on mic, no echo when I go back and listen.
I'm in the car. It might be me.
Hey, but listen. So, everybody answers. Oh, Cheese, what's happening, man? Hey, let's welcome Cheese to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paid and we stay low. Cheese in the motherfucking building. West Side Triple OG, nigga. What's happening?
OG Cheese.
Cheese, what's good?
What's happening, baby? Cheese, what's happening? I can't hear you. Let me see. Oops. Let me see, Cheese. I can't hear you, Cheese. Where the motherfucking audio at? Oh, it's connected. Still say connecting. Cheese, go out of the audio, then go back in. Click out. You got to click on where it say connect to internet. Cheese. Where it say connect to internet. It say Wi-Fi internet or something. When it come up, say Wi-Fi and some other shit. So stop your audio, then go back in. Because I wanted to ask Cheese about this motherfucking shit we were just talking about before we get into the second topic, y'all. But yeah, Future a motherfucker though, man. He a motherfucker. Right. He know what he be doing, man. That nigga slick as hell, man.
Did you hear that new song where he was saying basically he fucked Sierra?
I just some that's what we was talking about. I just played it. Look here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Cheese on the motherfucking Shank Show. Matter of fact, let me what up, though, Cheese? What's happening, baby? Cheese, I'm gonna let you and Mandy hear this Future verse real quick, and I want y'all thoughts on this. Hold on. Hey, mute up if you got time. Listen to the video.
Turning good girl to free, she ain't with me, she with the street. Cost $2,000 just a bust, nothing you heard, man. She with my chain to 100,000. One of my rings cost a house. Feel my bitch can't live without a British gang.
That little nigga out.
Hey, Cheese.
The real Boston Richie.
Yeah, Boston Richie. Cheese.
What up, though?
Hey, listen, I'm finna play this video. I want you to listen what Future said about C and B. Listen.
They're not taking a half a beat. If my nigga wasn't jiggle, I'm the type go after beat. And I still smash on C. I got 2/5 on me, like the quarterback on cheap. I'm in the field, out no cleat. Making it see about a peak. Pour up, drink it on your sleep. I'm on field and on geek.
Hey, I like that motherfucker song, by the way. I like that motherfucker. That motherfucker hit in the Boston Richie. But look, hey,
shout out to that little nigga Boston Richie, man.
Yeah, shout out to Boston Richie, man. He doing this thing. He got some hits right now. I like that one with him.
Boston Richie, man.
Yeah, I like the one with him and Dirt. The one with him and that nigga Rob 49.
I fuck with them little niggas.
Yeah, they hot right now, man. They talking that shit, man. Hey, Cheese, man. So Cheese and Mandy, what's your thoughts on Future saying he's still fucking on C, and if Jigga wasn't this nigga, he'd be getting that B. He said it. What's your thoughts, Cheese?
I think that nigga being disrespectful, first of all, to B. Hello?
Yeah.
Big facts.
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead.
I think that nigga, I think he being disrespectful talking about Beyonce like that. If Jay-Z really is man, like he said, then you shouldn't be mentioning his woman's name like that. And that shit about the era.
Go ahead, Cheese. Hey, hold on. Hey, mute. If anybody got YouTube playing in the background, they gotta mute it, or it's gonna be an echo.
Oh, okay.
Mute the YouTube in the background.
Okay.
Go ahead, Cheese.
And that shit about Sierra, that's wild right there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. He might be hitting that motherfucker. I don't think he would say that if he ain't hitting it. That's fucked up if he fucking that nigga though.
Hey, he done put it on the floor.
That's her first baby daddy.
So what?
He done put it on the floor.
She married though. It'd be different if she wasn't married. She married though.
Yeah, that's what make it fucked up.
Because it's her first baby
I'm
daddy.
trying to turn her up with his first fame.
I'm saying, what if it? Let's just say hypothetically it was true, right?
It's fucked up on her ass though. Not his.
But for him to say that, fucked up.
For him, it's an ego thing for him, and for him to be saying that. What's that word y'all use? Cloud chase. I think he cloud chase. That's some move.
Yeah. Hey, I just brought up Cheese. Before you came on. Hey, before you came on, Cheese, I was just saying that y'all gotta remember, just not too long ago, he was talking about Louis Harvey, talking about.
But he hit her though.
I know, but I'm just saying it was for the clout. Tell Steve Harvey. He didn't even say her. He talking about her dad. Right. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her.
Right.
He the clout chasing specialist. You feel me? That's what he do. That's what he do. You know, but let me say this, y'all. This the other side to that. Hey, K, son, tell me that verse that Jay said before this happened. What's that verse?
Jay said?
Remember on that 4 album, he was like, in the future, niggas playing football with your son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he got even.
Fair game.
Fair game, nigga.
Fair game.
See, Jay started that shit. He wanted to lick back shit. He wanted to lick back.
And Jay the type of nigga who understand that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
Okay. I ain't know nothing about that. I already know that about that.
Hey.
Y'all think when he get the kids or get his son that she letting him pop?
He might. I'm saying, listen, y'all got to remember this, and everybody know this in the back of their head. All women want the bad guy. They don't want the nigga, treat him like a queen, and he overly nice and just do whatever you say, and he faithful, no action, no excitement. He just there. Yeah, baby, I love you. They don't want that. They want some action. They want some action, nigga. They want some motherfucking action, nigga.
Cause you know that boy is straight lane. That football playing nigga.
Yeah, he ain't calling no bitches. He ain't doing none of that. He ain't probably. Hey, listen. He probably ain't even fucking her like a dog. He ain't fucking her like a dog.
Listen, she might as well be dating a white boy.
Hey, Future hitting that pussy. Hey, Future getting high. He taking the motherfucking. Listen, he taking the motherfucking honey packs and the motherfucking chingalings. Future fucking the lining out that motherfucker, nigga. If you want me to tell it. Future fucking the lining out that pussy.
Hitting off that perk.
Yeah. Yeah.
He give her that perk dick.
Perk 30, nigga. Perk 30, nigga, off the hen dog.
Hey, so let me ask this about Future, man. So it's always been said that Future be talking about lean and pills and all that shit, but he don't really do it himself.
Right.
What's the deal with that?
Yeah, I don't think that he does all of that shit that he's talking about. He get high though like a regular nigga. You know what I mean? He probably drink lean and pop perks.
Some of
you know
the
what I'm saying?
he still got. He been saying he ain't drinking lean. He's just not drinking lean like a millionaire. He drinking it like a nigga trapping still. So he's still thinking like that.
Right.
He's still on all that shit.
He's still getting high, but it ain't like to where he promoting it though.
Go back to the pills.
Right.
I ain't fucking with the mollies no more. I'm back on E's. He ain't about to just say that because everybody in the streets back on that. So he gets to what's going on. So if he ain't doing it, he comes to the max.
That's facts. Hey, shout out A-Deezy in the motherfucking chat. What's up, A-Deezy? Adrian in the motherfucking chat. Where you at? Hey, we need you on the show. And next time, we know you getting your money. You out doing your thing. And we appreciate that. Keep doing your thing. We're going to put some shit together. But she says he just wants attention. Sounding like he said he will still hit. Talking about Future. Yeah, he wants some attention. He doing it for clout and attention. To even say something like that. He know what it was going to do. Just like the Lori Harvey comment. So, I get it. You know what I mean? He'll entertain. Mm-hmm. So, hey, with that being said, man, we all kind of commented on that. Let's jump into the second topic of the night. We live on the motherfucking Shank Show. When we get paper, stay low. Amen. Say, man, we got a full panel tonight. We got some heavy hitters in the building, y'all. Look, second topic of the night is River Rouge teen admitted to robbing and killing his friend, right? And I can read y'all the story just so we can have a little more perspective. Yeah, I like that. I like that song, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I like that song.
That song fire.
That song fire. He was talking that shit. Okay, here's the story on the River Rouge team, y'all, and I'm gonna play the some arraignment audio too as well. So, a 17-year-old was charged after he allegedly robbed and killed his friend in late July of this year. Zaire Brooks, 17, of River Rouge, has been charged as an adult offender in connection with the homicide of his friend Edmund Lamont Butler, 17, of Detroit. He was charged with the first-degree premeditated murder, felony murder, carrying a concealed weapon, and 2 counts of felony firearm on July 26, 2022 at 11:06 a.m. at South Leopold and Gilroy Streets. Detroit police officers responded to a reported shooting and observed Mr. Butler deceased in the driver's seat of his car with a gunshot wound to his head. After investigation by the Detroit Police Department, the defendant was identified, arrested, and taken into custody in River Rouge on August 31st, 2022. A handgun was confiscated from Brooks and he was arrested. It is alleged that Brooks got into the back seat area behind Butler and shot him in the back of the head after robbing him. Watch the arraignment. Here's the arraignment.
And regarding the facts of this case, the defendant admitted that he went to go rob a friend, that he planned on killing this friend while he was on the way over to rob the friend because he didn't want it to get out that he had robbed his friend. So the people's position is that the probability of conviction is also high. He's very serious danger to the community and remand is appropriate. Then regarding the facts of this case, the defendant admitted that he went.
So he admitted to the shit. He went to rob his friend. Now, just imagine this, y'all. And this is why it's all so important to watch who you have around you. What's the mindset of this person? What's the position of this person? This person, against all odds, is he a person that don't have nothing to lose? Sometimes you have to pick your friends wisely. Pick your, not even friends, just people who you choose to even be around wisely. A nigga might get you in some shit. It was just a nigga killed behind some other shit with a bitch and this, you feel me, like with the wrong person at the wrong time type shit. So, but it's crazy how a nigga just take life like this, bro, for nothing. What the nigga had? He's 17 years old. What did you rob him for? You didn't get nothing. So you robbed him, then killed him? Cause you didn't want it to get out? And these motherfuckers amongst us, y'all. They right there beside us when we outside. And so we had to neighbors. Yeah, the neighbors, your co-workers, all that. They right there. These same people that's functioning normally, getting by, is on shit like this though, and this shit can happen. That's why niggas gotta be on their shit, man. Don't trust a soul. Don't trust. Be leery of everybody. Fuck it. That's just how we gotta live to survive. I be damn for niggas. You feel me? No, I'm not. I'm going out in the kamikaze mission. That's how I'm going out. Kamikaze or just health. You know what I mean? When I get old and die. Or it's going to be a kamikaze mission. It's going to be some gangster shit. Right. I'm not getting set up by no bitch or with the wrong nigga, car gets shot up. I'm not doing none of that. So, pick your motherfucking people wisely, man, that you choose to surround yourself with, man. That's the message, man, of this story. But I want to go around and get everybody's perspective and thoughts on this. Let's start with Son the Seventh, man. What's your thoughts on this story, son?
So let me get this straight. He basically just set his friend up.
He set him.
He lured him and then shot him.
Yeah, he met him somewhere, got in the back seat of the car, robbed him, then shot him in the head.
Who else was in the car but them two?
Just them, from what the story says.
So is there a reason that he got in the back seat?
He said his intentions, he admitted that his intentions was to rob him. That's why.
Right. Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but how would he get in the back seat without old boy getting sus about it? What his son saying is like, actually,
Cause think about this. Think about this. A nigga you fuck with every day, all the time. This is friend from what they say. And he get out, he come and get in your car and just get in the back seat. You might be like, what the fuck? But you ain't gonna be like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? You feel me? You be like, nigga, what's up? Before you know it, he robbing you and shooting you in the back of the head. I could see how it could easily happen. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy though how just your friend shoot you in the head, man. That's like, man, that make a nigga think about some shit, dog. But son,
I think old boy is a little retarded, and a lot grimy.
For real.
Hey, do you remember the song we did? I don't even know if I was on that or not, but I know you had I think it was just your verse.
Say it again.
That song was cold, dog. That niggas ain't eating song.
Oh, niggas ain't eating, yeah.
Remember how you said just the other day, 4 niggas killed one nigga over some Cartiers?
Yeah.
How the fuck y'all gonna split that up? Grimy,
Yeah,
dog.
that's a classic verse, K, for real.
Dog. When I was at the fucking and it's crazy though. And that's the reason why I don't like that little Quando Rondo nigga, is because, and the reason that, and it just stuck in my head that the nigga talked exactly like the nigga. So I just felt like he was just trying to be like him or something.
Right.
Because he was like, you feel me? And his whole
dragging out his words and shit.
I swear, and all I kept thinking, and all I kept seeing in my head was this little nigga sitting in the back of the limo talking to Angela Yee. You feel me?
Right.
And this nigga was talking exactly like this nigga, dog. And they tried to look how they tried to set me up. So, you know how my area was like in the middle part. And then you had the garage behind me area. And then you had the front part up there.
Right.
So when niggas leave out of my little area to go up to the bathroom, they slip up front and unlock the front door.
Okay.
I'm in my area. I'm the only one that's there, and it's at nighttime. And it's 3 of them. You know, but one of the dudes, I've been dealing with him for a few years. He just brought the 2 little young niggas with him that day. And I figured he just brought them out to let them see what it was looking like so they could hit their little lick. You know what I mean? So one of the guys, when he go up to the bathroom, we slip up front real quick, unlock the door, come back in the studio. I'm mixing like everything. So when they leave out, and then I lock my door, I don't even know. I guess it was kind of, I guess I kind of figured, oh boy, it was on some slick shit, because that little garage area I had, I used to, sometime when they come in, I would open that garage door so they could go back there and smoke.
Right.
So they wouldn't be smoking in the building. So one day when I was, when old boy came and I was going in there to let the garage up, he was like, oh, that's locked. Because last time he seen me just pull it up, because it was already unlocked. But this time when we walked, so this time when we walked in there and he went to like pull it up, and I went over there to unlock, he's like, oh, it's locked. And I didn't really like no shit like that. But I'm thinking to myself, like, okay.
Hold on, K. You in the Matrix.
What?
You in the Matrix. Your signal is fucking up. Hold on. Go ahead. Let's see if it's good now. Go ahead.
Good. I'm good.
Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So when they leave out, I go in there, I lock my garage area. I usually don't even go up front to check to see if the door is locked. But when I left outside of my door and locked the door, I don't even know what made me just walk up front, because I never do. But after I locked my door, I just walked up there, just walking up there. Pulled the door, that bitch was wide open. I'm like, oh, okay. And I ain't heard from that nigga since. The nigga who, you know what I'm saying? One of the niggas tried to like text me talking about, is this Ken? You still be recording? And I still got the nigga number on my phone. I'm like, yeah, call my phone, dog. Like, I'll call you with my manager, bring some. Like, yeah, I know you ain't gonna call, bitch ass nigga.
You should have gave him a badass price, set appointment, beat his ass.
Hey, listen.
When he showed up.
Y'all don't understand. If K would have got his hands on that nigga, he would put that nigga in the yoke. The yoke is so notorious, nigga. Man.
I already know what the yoke is.
The yoke.
Hey, listen. I seen K put a nigga in the yoke, man. I thought the nigga was dead, man. I thought he was dead.
Listen.
I swear.
Listen. I on some real shit, I had somebody that's close to me. I called him and told him about the shit, right? He was willing to come up there, but we could just sit up in that bitch and let them niggas think everything was everything and just walk in on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on, dog.
For sure. No, that is facts, K.
Just go ahead, pull around the corner. You know what I mean? You sitting up in that bitch waiting on them. They come in there sneaky and shit, just running to some shit.
Exactly. And they're going to be down bad because they on some bullshit anyway. You feel me? They're going to be down bad. Hey, let me introduce 2 Tons to the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and we stay low. Hey, man, say, man, what's up, Tons?
What's cracking? How's it going? How's everybody?
Hey, man, it's all good, man. Hey, look, we talked about the first topic, man. Matter of fact, Tons, I'm going to give you the opportunity real quick, man. You and Cheese, actually, to touch on, I don't know if you heard about the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears lawsuit. Have you heard about that, Tons?
No.
Okay.
Tiffany Haddish and Britney Spears?
No, not Britney Spears. Aries Spears. The comedian nigga. The comedian, weird-looking nigga from, what did he play at? He did a lot of shit. He a comedian, though. But listen, they did a fucked up-ass video, man, about 7 years ago. The shit was called some shit like Through the Eyes of a Pedophile. And it was supposed to be a comedy skit. And they took like a 7-year-old boy and I think like a 14-year-old girl, and they did a skit to where the little boy just had on underwear, and Aries Spears was Tiffany Haddish played their mom, and she would leave them with her uncle. Aries Spears was the uncle. And she would leave, I need you to watch him, I gotta go. Leave him. And then he would be doing weird shit like watching the little boy playing his drawers with a car, with a little toy car. He watching them he got 2 holes in a newspaper. His holes, he looking through the motherfucking newspaper at the boy. You know, just weird shit.
Cut you off real quick.
Go ahead, Mandy.
I just got.
See, it's funny in the humor.
All right, hold on. Mandy gotta go. Hold on. Wait. Mandy gotta go. She trying. Hold on, Heavy. Hold on.
Funny in a humorous way.
Wait a minute. It's not funny.
Every time he said it, somebody.
Hold on. Mandy is trying to say, Heavy. Wait a minute. Mandy is trying to say bye to everybody. She gotta go. Bye, Mandy. We love you, Mandy. We love you, baby.
Celebration for me, I wouldn't be out, but I gotta go.
It's all good.
No doubt.
We appreciate you, baby. No doubt.
Good night, guys.
Good night, baby. All right, so Heavy.
Yeah.
This question for Tons though, but you was interjecting. But listen, it was even the scene where he put the boy in the bathtub and then he was doing some goofy weird shit and fell in the bathtub with the boy. I mean, it was just fucked up, bro.
Oh my God.
The video was fucked up, and any motherfucker with any type of standards or morals or principles, bro, would feel weird watching it. You feel weird. Why you almost like you almost listen. The shit ain't listen. The shit, certain shit you shouldn't joke about, bro.
I'm just saying, comedians be joking about everything, nigga. No, okay, fuck it. Let's take it back to Richard Pryor, motherfuckers. No, fuck this shit.
Okay.
Comedians was real fucking comedians. Red Fox, nigga. Eddie Murphy even. Man, let me tell you something. They get up on that motherfucking stage, dog, and no holds barred, my nigga. It's like them comedians talking about anything. They used to be on stage saying, yeah, he thought it was a fag. I think nigga, I ain't no fag. They talk about anything on the stage. You get it?
They weren't talking about no pedophile shit. They weren't talking about no pedophile shit.
Listen, man. Comedians found humor out of hurt, out of pain,
I understand
out of suffering, out of happy, out of all. Comedians bring humor out of any emotion all the time. They always have. You feel me?
But not no.
And I know in my heart that Tiffany Haddish and that motherfucker ain't no pedophile. Now,
we don't think they is, but we think that that's a fucked up thing to do, bro.
If I got a slight bit that it wasn't all comic, that it was some that they was feeling that way, then I can feel a certain way. But I'm thinking about it and I say this. Fuck yeah. It was humor in it. Because when you talk about that, everybody on the panel was fucking laughing. And I'm going to tell you that. So it's got to be humor in it, dude. It's fucking humor in it. It's wrong. I'm not saying that it's right. But it's humor in it, dude. You
okay, wait a fucking minute.
That's all I'm saying, bro. And I don't think personally that name one of them are pedophiles.
I don't think that either.
So I'm speaking on the comedy side, like they just made humor out of it. We know it ain't right. And they know it ain't right. But they made humor out of it. Like they've been doing for generation and generation and generation. It's this generation getting sensitive because it started with the slap. Now everybody getting sensitive on the comedy shit, including me. I was sensitive that night in the comedy jam. You feel me? I was being a little sensitive, but you know, it's the sensitive era. I say, fuck it. You know, you can't beat them, join them. I'm gonna be sensitive tonight. And I was sensitive too, a little bit, but it was principle, but I was a little sensitive too. I mean, I can admit it when I'm, you know, fucked up or wrong or right. Nigga, fuck it. I'm a real nigga. I'm a mental shit. A little bit, I felt a little like I could have, you know, but just me being a nigga, I am fucked. But anyway, man, comedians find humor in every emotion. Is what I'm telling you. That's where they get you at, your emotions. You feel me? If I can make your emotions laugh in any type of way, I got you. And if it's all about the comedy shit with the situation, fuck it, because it made me laugh, bro. And it shouldn't have made me laugh. If it's a subject that sensitive, why would my emotions let me laugh? Because I didn't think that I think the action was all common. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Okay,
and
hold
I
on.
think Tiffany Haddish or him felt a certain way, like they was pedophiles because they was doing it. They was making humor out of pedophiles. You feel me?
You know what I think? I think it's funny talking about it, but when you look at it, you're not sitting up there like breaking up, cracking up, and laughing.
Right.
But when a motherfucker sit up here and talk about it, it's almost like a guilty laugh. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but
that's exactly what it is.
Hey, listen, guilty or not.
That's exactly what it is.
Hold on, stop the press. Guilty or not, did you laugh?
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm just
that's what I said. Right, yeah, I know what you said. You said that that's more the emotion to laugh, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm saying we laughing at it because it's like, oh, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you're sitting up there watching it, you're not sitting up there in stitches, though. I think we laughing because we recounting it, and it's one of those taboo little things. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm saying when I see the tape, I laugh. Like when I first see the
I didn't really, I didn't really think it was that funny when I was watching. I didn't really think it was that funny. Like I didn't really think it was that
I found humor out of it.
I'm saying I didn't voluntarily laugh like I'm doing now when we sitting up here talking about it, and I look at motherfuckers' faces. And he be like,
it was hard. It was hard for me to watch. It was hard for me to watch, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was hard to watch. Hey, so Tons.
I feel the emotion, but I see the little crack smile on your face.
Hold on.
I see that crack
Hold on. Let me let. Hold on. Let me let Tons and Cheese touch on this subject, y'all. So Tons, what's your thought on the Tiffany Haddish and the Aries Spears lawsuit? Because they got a lawsuit because the kids that was in the video, It was a 7-year-old at the time, 14-year-old. Now it's 7 years later. They're older. They're suing them for this shit, saying that they were coerced, taken advantage of, and now they had issues behind this shit. So, what's your thoughts? Tons.
Well, another club. For some year, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Am I in the mix?
Oh, you clear.
You can hear me? Okay. I kind of suspected that Tiffany was part of that other club. And she got that look like she'd have been to too many of them sick-ass parties. You hear the rumors about this shit?
Hey, Tons.
You know, in Hollywood, whatever.
Tons.
I'm not going to go too
Hold
far
on.
into that, but
look at the video.
She got that swag, like they did all
Tons.
kind of sick and
Hey, that's why Common left her out.
Hey,
yeah.
Because she was unsafe.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me show y'all this video real quick. Check this video out. Hold on. hey, check this video out, y'all.
That was unsavory, man.
Hey, Tons, hold on.
Okay.
Common say, I'm the complete opposite.
Heavy.
What am I doing here?
Heavy, watch this video. Heavy, watch the video.
Tiffany Haddish.
Hey, listen, Heavy.
Okay, I'm going to shut up. Go ahead.
Watch the video real quick, y'all.
Okay.
I'll see it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Look on my camera.
Look at his ass.
Motherfuckers.
Bro, he look like a big weirdo.
Look, he playing with a car right now with drawers on. The little boy, look. The song playing R. Kelly, look.
Oh my God, and the R. Kelly song? Hell no.
Bump and grind in the background.
Oh God. Why?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's humor in everything though, dog. Even the worst shit in life, it's humor in it. I'll try to get people to understand. You can take a worst situation that ever happened to you and put humor in it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
you can't put no humor in this, nigga.
Yeah, if I'm not like that
ain't no
in my
fucking
heart,
humor in this.
If I ain't like that in my heart,
this is weird.
Hey, look, I ain't the nigga contribute to that. I ain't that shit. I'm making humor out of it. I mean,
but the thing is, the kids, you know, was it filmed in a way that the kids could understand the tone and what the fuck the joke was about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Benny Hill used to do that shit all the time too. When we used to watch the Benny Hill show, he'd be doing all kind of perverted shit to the woman right quick in front of us. And it'd be real quick. He'd be running around doing all the most perverted shit he could do while the song played.
Hey, look. This is the bathtub. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Benny Hill, man.
Hold on.
That nigga was a straight pervert. We watch that nigga every night, bro. Like, he do it like soon the music play, he do all the perverted shit he can do while the music plays. Benny Hill was like that. Like,
hey, hold on. Hey, this the bathtub scene, y'all. Hold on, check this out. This the bathtub scene. Look, this some crazy shit right here.
you can't see, you just see it advisory. What?
The boy sprays him
the
with
shower
lotion.
curtain out, put over his ass.
Yeah.
The boy sprays what?
Him with lotion.
Get his ass.
Oh, hold on, man. Nah.
I'm gonna start that nigga in the face by something.
Like, I feel you, Kate. This shit is crazy.
Look at this shit. Okay, I don't want to see no more of that shit. No more of that shit.
That shit is fucked up, though. I gotta admit.
I'm one of them. I'll be one of them guys that watch a movie and the guy plays the villain. They just don't like his ass because he played a villain.
I still think that they ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, I just think it was for the humor still. Like, I mean, they went too far with it. You know, motherfuckers be testing the waters, like, trying to see how far they can go with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For raw comedy, you feel me? Like, what lane? Niggas be trying to create lanes and everything. You might be reading too far into it. You feel me? But I'm just saying, niggas be trying to get a buzz. You know, good publicity, bad publicity is always good publicity. You know, I don't know, man. But I know they probably ain't perverse themselves.
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I could see a person, you know, because comedians, they draw real life events, real life situations that happen, and this be your funniest content.
Right, like something raw, something in your own life.
But me,
they be desperate for that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. With me as a man with kids, I wouldn't feel comfortable playing the part. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's all for jokes and the funny shit, I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know? But then you got these secret clubs, you know, that, you know, part of their ritualistic things is a dog with a child, man with a man, woman with woman, all this kind of weird stuff that they have going on. And they're always trying to desensitize us to particular issues of mainly the type of ritualistic things that goes on. So to me, it's just another way to angle some shit in. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I was wondering, was it one of those Hollywood things?
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, come on, man. Now you gotta look at the fact that is when they film this shit, that the fucking kids understand the theme of the content that was going on, or did they just film it and they didn't really couldn't know what was going on because they
parents understood when the kids don't have a choice. The parents are the ones who sign off on it. So that question should be asked about the parents.
Right, but it should be asked from both too, because if they understood what the joke is, then that's kind of a trauma to them. You know, the parents from the jump shouldn't even allow their kids to play a part. Oh, it's the name of art. You get the fuck out of here with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, did the kids understand what the fuck was going on in the skit? You know, the parents understood they some dumbass bitches that need to be smacked in their fucking mouth for letting their kid be on a goddamn pedophile bullshit.
Why would they even let their kids do some shit like that? But let me say this to us. The parents were told that, first of all, Tiffany Haddish was a friend of the family. And she told them that this would help them.
She was. She probably introduced them to that.
Yeah, listen. She told them these for the kids. And they were thought that it was going to be a... Hold on. This was 7 years ago. They allegedly, they thought that this was going to be like a Subway commercial or some shit. But it was said that she taught that it was a 7-year-old. It was a 7-year-old boy. That was the boy you seen in the video. And there was also like a 14, 13-year-old girl that was also there. And she taught her how to,
she had that, you know, that
she taught her how to do some crazy shit, bro.
Weirdo, only girl there, 20 guys, motherfucking.
And y'all think she hanging her head on some Hollywood ritualistic shit?
She probably did, man. I always have felt that she had that vibe, man. You know?
She shaved her head?
Yeah.
You remember that? She went bald.
A lot of them did. They try to act like it's cancer and shit.
No, she ain't act like shit. She ain't had no excuse.
No, like to support the people that have cancer.
Oh, yeah.
But I just think that it's nothing new. It's a Hollywood thing. These motherfuckers it has been doing this bullshit forever and desensitizing us and our children to all different sorts of types of things. You have all kind of child stars that come out and saying all kind of shit that they've experienced, and a lot of them are fucked up because of it. You know what I'm saying? And they're not, they don't get the justice that they deserve. And then the parents become victims as well, even though they should stand up for their children. But they become victims because they're looking at the success portion of the deal. Oh, my son will be, it's not that bad, It's not that bad. You know what I mean? So they become victims because they're trying to increase their economic status. And, it's just kind of unfortunate. And that's why a lot of those young kids that were stars as a little kid, we kind of,
fucked up
in the head.
That's like what's his name? That's like Orlando Brown. He steady saying crazy shit. He just said Bow Wow got some good pussy. I don't even know what the fuck did he even say that for.
They always molest.
He fucked up. He got raped. Oh man.
Yeah, she talking about she ain't no DMX died. She was on live the other day crying like he just died today.
Man, she said she didn't know he died, bro.
Found out he died, and she looked like Michael Jackson.
Man, that shit wild.
Oh no, that's Stacey's ass to fuck with herself like that.
That Stacey's ass been with me, man. You ain't been keeping up.
I'm talking about her face. She done done. Oh.
Hey, her in.
Quite like Mike now.
Y'all remember Carly Red? Remember Carly Red from
Carly Red?
She fucked up, nigga. Carly Red, nigga, fucked up, nigga. She looked crazy than a bitch. She done did so much work herself, nigga. She don't even look. She was better looking before.
Let's say she danced through all that. She was pretty. Even though she said a few things that was kind of.
Well, she was pretty though.
Uncle Thomas, but I mean, she always been pretty as hell to me.
Hey, let me do this.
It don't be about pretty. It be about like Lil Kim say. I ain't gonna say she said one of the reasons, but one of the things she said back in the day is dudes always will leave her for like chicks with European features.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing you know, she cutting all on her face.
That's crazy.
Hey,
let me do this. Let me get. Hold on, y'all. Let me get Cheese the opportunity to chime in on this topic, y'all. Hey, Cheese. Hey, what's your thoughts on the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears lawsuit?
Man, believe it or not, I'm just not hearing this shit from y'all tonight.
Right.
I think, that nigga, who that boy is, Aries, whatever his name is, he's supposed to be a comedy act.
Mm-hmm.
For him to even perform that shit to me, that nigga gay, cause I ain't gonna be playing with no little kid like that. Fuck that. Like, no, bad boy. He a fag. Tiffany Haddish, her career wasn't what it is today. If she'd have been further along in her career, she probably would have knew better than doing that shit. They probably were just trying to think of some way to get known or thinking some people, you know what I'm saying? The gay shit was coming out at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like we were young, motherfuckers was scared to say they were gay. These motherfuckers happen to be gay now. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Hell yeah, they're like, I'm gay. Shit, let me in the door. Shit. I bend it over, I twerk, I do any goddamn stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, that's what's up. So, Tons and Cheese, I want y'all to comment on the second topic, which is the Rouge team admitted to robbing and killing his friend. It was a story that just came. Shout out Metro Detroit News, man. They always keep me lit with the newest news and shit. But yeah, man, the nigga came down and robbed his friend and shot him in the back of the head, man. And we say always watch the people closest to you. Watch who you surround yourself with. You know, cause she can get real ugly real fast, man. So I just want y'all thoughts on this, man. You know, what's your
right
thoughts?
now, dog? I don't think besides people I probably personally know, I don't think people raising the kids no motherfucking more, man. It's just too many young people out here lost.
They're raising themselves.
Running around with guns and robbing and killing and all that shit, man. Where the fuck they even getting that shit from at that age? 17 years old? You done plotted. You know how to tell your friend to come over here and get in the back seat and shoot him in the back of the head, and then you even know that you want to kill him because y'all know probably enough of the same people that you don't want him to go tell nobody that you robbed him.
Yeah.
So now you're going to kill him too, but you were dumb enough that your smart ass ain't get away with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who raised these motherfuckers? Is it the video games? Is it the songs they listening to? Is it the motherfuckers they hang with? Who raising these motherfuckers, man? 17 years old, the boy ain't even graduated from school yet, I don't think. He probably was a senior, supposed to be in senior high school this year. And he out here talking about, he said, like you said earlier, he robbed somebody 17 years old. What the fuck did he take?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
So a kid 17 years old, right?
He finna be in jail for the rest of his life. He's not never coming out.
Mm-hmm.
How old does a 17-year-old parent? How old should a 17-year-old parent be?
If you say they was 20, anywhere between 18 and 20 when you had the kid, they probably somewhere between 35 and 40.
That's why.
There it is, right?
A lot of them.
But his mama and daddy out here, his daddy out here robbing motherfuckers.
Yeah, a lot of them.
His daddy ain't out here getting no money because if he was out here getting money, if his daddy was out here getting money or had a job, man, he gonna show his son the right way to get some money. He's gonna be doing what he needs to do so his son not out here thinking about robbing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing shit for the little kid. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I don't know, man. This shit is retarded to me, man. These little motherfuckers walk down the street now. If I'm outside of my porch at night, dog, I go in the house. Stand in my door, let their ass walk past and then come back outside. I don't even stand outside. I ain't sitting in no motherfucking car. I got to argue with a girl one night. She wanted to sit in the driveway and smoke weed. Nah, bitch, I'm not sitting in no driveway smoking weed. What's wrong with you?
That's right.
The house right there, the porch right there, we gonna sit in the car and smoke weed. Take this weed and get your ass on.
That's right.
Take this weed and go fuck it on, bitch. I'm straight. Call me back when you have. Shit.
That's facts. No, that's facts. That's real shit. Nigga gotta survive out here, man. Nigga gotta watch what they do. You know,
it's 11 and 12 o'clock at night. Niggas like us, we don't even want to go to the gas station or the store no more at this time of the night. Only way we gonna do it, we out in the bird somewhere, or we already drunk and we with some niggas. Yeah. We ain't going to the motherfucking store this time of night, but I know I ain't going.
Hell no. That's facts.
Like old boy, the old guy, 70-something years old, you know, late at night, 2 in the morning or whatever time it was, going to church, trying to get some gas, make it back home. You know what I'm saying? Young guys snatched him out the truck, robbed him, took his J's, took his money out of his pocket, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like the kids is raising their fucking self, and they listening to this dumbass music, and they all getting high. They all getting popping pills and doing meth and fucking huffing and fucking whippets and you know what I'm saying? The culture has tremendously changed. You know what I'm saying? And this was an intentional, strategic move from, you know, various groups of people or whatever you want to call it. You know, and there was a whistleblower that came out and was talking about how he was at the executive meeting for that music executive that they had, or some kind of conference, private meeting that they had, and then and the people that were in attendance were CEOs of fucking prisons that was giving incentives to the record labels for the artists to talk about negative things to guide them to the prison. So you have multiple roads to the prison. It's way easier to get to the prisons now than never before. You know, because of things that's systematic things that's in the school system, systematic things that are in the entertainment industry where people look up and And you know, if your father ain't around and you listen to music and you can kind of relate to what the nigga's saying, you know, and you start feeling them, then you kind of vibing off that, you know, that nigga raising you too.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You know, hip hop used to raise people. You know, the target was against the black man and to divide the families in the home and to put the man in prison or to subjugate the man and make the woman in the power seat where the man is not around. So people listen to hip hop, and hip hop would educate you. But now it's teaching you things, you know, that to me, it's only two ministries in this world, the ministry of life and the ministry of death. And their ministry and the ministry of death, and these people are clinging on to it because they're saying things that they can relate to and things that sound cool over a nice ass beat. And they're like being raised like it's always been. You know what I mean? From hip hop from day one when it was even breakdance. And you listening to the music and they teaching you stuff. Hey, do this, do that, you know. And it was always a teaching thing. You know, then now you listening to the music and it's telling you that it's okay to experiment with this drug. It's okay to get high. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do that. You know, which was
mostly all the most popular rappers are gang members now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All of them talking about the gang they in.
Right.
And then it's like if they not in the gang, they you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna make it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then look at how prevalent the gangs are in today's time. You know, it used to be just mainly in California, different places. Now there's all different types of gangs and people, all different. Like in the city of Detroit, you had crews from. Okay, I'm on 8 Mile, so you got the 8 Mile this, you got the 7 Mile this, you got there was groups of guys, neighborhood guys. Now you have this alleged, supposedly be organized gangs like Crips and Bloods and Vice Lords and this and that. And these guys, it's becoming a culture in the hood. They don't have a family, so now, hey, we your family. So they're pulling you in. So the same vehicle that they're using, the gay community or LGBT, whatever, they're using the same vehicle for people that feel like they don't have nobody won't accept them. They welcome them with open arms, just like the gay community, and just that's the similarities between the two, you know. And then you listen to the music, which was in the past that educated us. Now is teaching us in the way of to be self-destructive and to be selfish and to indulge in selfish behaviors like drugs and this and that or whatever, you know, and not to respect women and all this kind of thing. And that's why you see stuff that we would say 30 years ago was just fucking outlandish. How could you fucking think to do something like this? And what the fuck? What would you think? Now, it's so much desensitized. It's down to a micro management level of desensitizing to horrific issues and morally deficient issues. You know, it's down to a micro management level. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like these young guys are I mean, they're just fucking like, I mean, it's you know, they get the drugs, they get them to accept doing the drugs, which this was a fucking no acceptance type of behavior. Like if we caught one of our friends doing drugs, nigga, you motherfucking crackhead ass bitch, nigga, what's fucking wrong with your ass, nigga? We shooting them down and we like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? It's about getting money, nigga. You know, it ain't about getting high, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? But now these niggas, it's like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I popped 5 perks. I fucked the bitch all night. Oh, I'm out here at this party, nigga. We get 50 whippets, nigga. And we fucking pop some fucking Molly, which is meth. And doing this, you know, because the real meth is in the, you know, it's not as accessible in urban communities, you know. So it's like,
what the fuck, man? It's they're using the same vehicles just in different ways. You know what I'm saying? With the gay shit, with the drugs, you know, with the gang shit and all this. I'm not trying to, you know, disrespect anybody's gang or whatever, you know, but you have to look at what the fuck is really going on. You know what I mean? You know, and it's all about division. And if you think about the past, you know, racism and shit like that, racism is kind of fairly new, you know? It's not something that was a part of our culture and a lot of other people's culture. It was a strategy that was designed to divide people. You know, like the slaves, for instance, you know, you had all types of nationality of slaves. But the most prominent motherfuckers that think about slavery, they think of black people. Mm-hmm. You know, and the word slaves come from the Slavic people because they was the most enslaved people in the history of mankind. But they want us to think that, well, us being black, we don't know where we're from, we don't know who we are. You're slaves, you come from slaves, and all this type of bullshit. But I'm gonna tell you a little secret: the black people that came from the Middle East and overseas, Africa, I think it was very, very minimal. Like maybe up to 5% of the slaves that came to America was black. A lot of the people that was enslaved was already in this land and was already black. And our ancestors have been traveling to this land for thousands of years. But the other powers that be didn't have capability of housing a mass number of slaves and bringing them to America. But our people knew the streams, knew which way they flowed, and came here forever. That's why in the Arizona fucking, what's that, the Grand Canyon? And them little, what do you call it, the valleys and the tunnels and shit that's in there. They find the artifacts from our ancestors in there from thousands of years ago because we've been traveling like that. Mm-hmm. They couldn't even travel here. They didn't have the capability until they robbed the fucking ship that came from Spain, which is built by the Mongolian people, you know, Christopher Columbus, you know. So it's like, you look at the vehicles that's been continuously being used over and over and over again, over and over and over again. And back like in the Black Panthers and the Malcolm X days when we were trying to solidify who we were and encourage each other and unite with each other. And simultaneously around the time of Black Wall Street, which was the highest growing economic area in the country at that time. You know, and it's the only time that bombs actually have been dropped out of fucking planes in America. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, and then if you want to go back even further, and they say, well, nigga, the nigga, you know, some people say, okay, it translates to niggas, which means royal people or kings or from Ethiopian royal descent or whatever. So when they conquered them and they look at you, oh, you one of the royal people, one of those niggers, because they call it niggas, N-E-G-U-S. So that's the origin of where that came from. And they want to try to keep that from us so we won't understand who we are, the type of caliber of people who we are, our moral and value system, you know, that we had, and the ingenuity and the science and the creativeness and the greatness of us, the royal people that was enslaved, you know? So I ain't trying to jump around too much, but I'm gonna jump out here and just mention something that Hitler said. This is like, he said in one of his speeches, oh, them so-called motherfuckers, you know, they're saying they're Jews, and these motherfuckers over here they think that they're better than God. They want to slap God in the face, enslave his children. They want to be Jews, so we put them in ovens so they can look like Jews. And this is what Hitler said. They try to paint him as the cruelest man that ever walked the face of the earth. And that came out of his mouth. So there's a lot of misconceptions of even in the white supremacist doctrine, you know, of what he was actually stated, even though he said a lot of shit. But he recognized, you know, What does that mean? I put them in the oven so they can look like Jews. He's saying that these fuckers are not even Jews. You know, some people had crossed over from Slavic and other European nations and became Jews, you know, at one time to avoid whatever wars that was going on, whatever. And the original people have left the areas and went into Africa, different places. And then the white people say, hey, you know what? You sold your own people to slavery, nigga. But then you look at Africans, 4 main families, and they all have distinct characteristics. You know an African when you see one. But who is these other motherfuckers? They got the same melanin, the same, you know, they look, but they just look a little bit different. You see a lot of them in America. And then they say, well, they didn't sell their own people. They sold the ones that the royal people that fled and went into the villages in Africa. And some of them made it to America on their own. And some of them was enslaved, but only a small amount, you know. But all these other nationalities, the white people, the Chinese people, the Indian people, the Chaldean people, the Arabic people, all these other motherfuckers stand up and tell you, they say, hey, you don't know who the fuck you are. You don't know where you come from. I know where I come from, you know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they say, you know, Arabic, Abid, Abbot, you're of slave. Most of us are not from slaves. You know what I mean? They took some of the Africans from the families, and then the families in Africa was trying to weed out. They wasn't selling themselves. They were selling to people that wasn't like them. That wasn't a part of the 4 main families in Africa. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So they were selling the other motherfuckers that mingled in and tried to hide from being killed because they were royal people. You see what I'm saying? And so we have to understand who we are. You know what I mean? And Malcolm X tried to unite us. You know? Martin Luther King tried to unite us. And they both had different spectrums. You know, they both sat on different numbers of the spectrum of that scale. You know what I mean? But anybody that tried to unite us, they always fucking disappear. Anybody that try to look out for us, they always got some dirt put on their head. Anybody that try to fucking do anything to unite us and come together, because they know, because we ruled for thousands of years. They know that if we ever get the throne back, they'll never see it again. So it's in their best interest, and it's a survival method of the reason why we're constantly subjugated and oppressed and fucking treated differently, and they taught like people that come from overseas from different countries. They come through immigration, and they're taught, don't fuck with the black people here because they like animals. So then they teach their kids, don't never trust an abbot or a bead or a nigger or this or that. Don't never trust them. You know what I mean? Because they're like animals. You know what I mean? Monkeys. But then you shave a monkey, and what does it look like? They want to call us monkeys. Well, you shave them motherfuckers, what the fuck you look like? It's called ignorance and uneducated people. But now we're in the dawn of education, of enlightenment. So a lot of us are seeing shit now. A lot of us are saying, wait a minute, that don't sound right. Hold on, wait a minute. You know what I mean? You know, you can't hide the fact that we are from greatness. That's why they called us niggers. That's why we say nigger to each other. If it was such a derogatory term, think about this, because our cells, you have to remember, understand DNA in our cells, because it has memory. You know, how could we adopt something that's supposed to be so negative? And you look at the definition of nigger, and it's low class, uneducation, all this bullshit, right? How could we take a word like that and accept it as us and be comfortable with you? What up, nigga? What you up to? You know what I'm saying? Because
you know why?
Because what people don't understand is that DNA has memory, and just as well. Hold on a second. Just as well as we have memory from the cells from our ancestors that conquered and ruled, that created science, they created mathematics, that created all this shit, all types of shit. Other nationalities of people have memories too. And that's why you see particular certain type of nationality of people that commits the highest horrific crimes because of the origin and where they came from. And so I have a question to say to motherfuckers that try to challenge us and say, nigga, you don't even know where you from. Where the fuck you from, right? So if a motherfucker ever tell you that, then you say, if they're not your nationality, and you ask them, where were you before 6,000 years ago? Where did you come from? Well, all of a sudden, there's nothing anywhere saying like, ain't no motherfucking ancient, artifacts, nothing of you motherfuckers before 6,000 years. You know what I'm saying? But us, we date back for millions of years, thousands of years, and all of this. Where the fuck you come from? It's a trick to fucking divide us so we can't be together and stay strong. And then they introduce us into these clubs because we want more out of life. Most of us have the natural instinct to want more out of life. And this is why you have a lot of, people of color enter into the drug trade, enter into this thing, trying to hustle and make more money because it's in their DNA to be great. This is why you look at the inventions and the scientific advances and all of this type of shit because we can, you can do shit and you can get yourself on a vibration that can unlock things in your DNA that will unlock memory from your ancestors. And you could execute and act on it. And just as well as we could do that, the barbaric people that have conquered the world and took over and tried to hide people's origin, tried to erase their ancient artifacts, even their Aboriginal peoples in fucking outback in Australia. They tried to erase their shit. They took all their shit, their religious things, and burned them and destroyed them. They told them they weren't allowed to teach any of that religion or any of the fucking history to their children. Well, guess what?
You know what, too? See, back then, bro, like they was using more of their mind. You know what I'm saying? Their energy and using more of their brain. Like you said, they was activating more shit because of that. They didn't have all the distractions like modern society have. You know what I mean? They were going.
You know what? You ask the motherfuckers like
if we was doing like that, bro, we probably can float. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
We didn't have all this modern.
They made us not.
We could
practice Earth. They wanted to erase us. That was a thing in the back in the days. We're going to erase you, and people are not even going to remember who you were, how powerful you were, anything. They're going to erase you. Right. From generations to come. That was a thing. That was a thing.
They done.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm going to say this right now. If y'all remember, probably stretching too far, but I'm gonna just say this. If y'all remember the Iraqi war, right? When the war. Okay, if you remember when Saddam Hussein was in power, right, in the Middle East. First of all, if you look at the Middle East and where it is, and the origin of the people from the Middle East were dark people. All those light people and fair-skinned people or whatever, how did they become fair-skinned? How did they have so much hair on their bodies and all this type of shit when you're in the middle fucking East, right there in the cup of Africa? You know what I'm saying? Because they were invaded, conquest, they invaded and they mixed and raped their women and it became, and they had children and they had children, whatever. And this is how you have the division of people of the Arabic descent. But now I'm just jumping, and I'm gonna say this: if you just look at the timeline from the Iraqi war, right? And I probably shouldn't be saying so much, but if you look at the timeline between the Iraqi war, and you look at the timeline of the biggest machine that was ever made in the history of mankind, at the CERN plant, which is all European countries, right? Now, the natives of Iraq knew about this particular area in the south that none of the natives could fucking go. Because Saddam Hussein had found a burial, he found ancient fucking ruins under the sand in the south. So he put a military base there and had a little airstrip to fighter jets and all types of shit. Local people can't go there. Nobody can go there, right? Now, it was alleged that down in the fucking ancient ruins down there, that it was a fucking Stargate. You know what I'm saying? So now, if you just, use the common sense, and you look at the time, the first Iraqi war, and the second Iraqi war, and you look at the timeline of CERN, and when they was blasting the particles together and opening up dimensions, you didn't see the success of that particular research until after the Iraqi war. So they went in there and they seized all that shit from out of there. Somebody was looking for weapons of mass destruction. You know what I'm saying? They went in that motherfucker because I had to do a detail, which it was in the north, which wasn't supposed to be in the hostile environment, or whatever. But all the people that on my team that's supposed to go out there end up getting killed. I seen it on the news. All the SUVs burning in smoke. But I would never go overseas. Because going overseas in any goddamn word is hostile environment. But anyway, the motherfuckers went in there, took all the shit out of there. And all of a sudden, now you got them blasting protons together, open up dimensions. Some scientists said, wait a minute, what the fuck? They start seeing faces in the chambers, like the faces from the demonic texts of demonic beings like Baal and Beelzebub. So some of the motherfuckers started getting religious that never were religious. They tried to blow the motherfucker up. They set explosives down in there thinking it was going to be a vacuum because it's underground and it's 17 miles long in a circle. You see what I'm saying? But they only damaged a little small part of it. They were shut down for a few months and was able to open back up. And they're open up dimensions and extracting dark matter out of another dimension, where a few drops of this stuff that they've taken out of there can cause total chaos in a society. A gram could cause a tsunami. This is probably how we had the tsunami in Asia, because they couldn't contain it, because they were just learning it. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at the timeline of that particular war and the progress of that particular company that I mentioned, CERN, then is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that all of a sudden now they're doing these breakthroughs? Oh, we have breakthroughs. Oh. Come on, man. Come on, man. And they never found any mass destruction. What was it really about? Was it about that? Or was it about the oil? Fuck the oil, nigga. They got some shit way more powerful than that. Buried in the ancient ground from our ancestors. Technology. You see what I'm saying? That they can, you might can go from one port to another. You might can go through this thing and end up in another planet, or end up on the other side of the world, or end up over here. They know how to bend space-time now, where you can fucking travel to another planet. And, it only took you maybe 5 years, but on Earth, 20 years in advance, because they know how to bend the time. So it's like it's not a fucking coincidence, dog. We've been doing this shit. That's why you got the religions out here that if you open their motherfucking Bible, you see spaceships in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You look at our DNA code, they got shit in there that they can't find anywhere on Earth. So they say that we may be even from another planet and inhabit this planet. We inhabited this planet and we created different races of people. If you read the Yakub theory, which is it's not one scientist, it was fucking a group of scientists that was experimenting with DNA. And all of a sudden, these other nationalities occurred. But I'm just speaking hypothetically. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm just speaking hypothetically. I'm not saying that where anything that I'm saying is factual. I'm just speaking hypothetically. Yeah.
No, that's facts.
You feel me?
That's facts.
So, we have to understand who the fuck we are, man. And we have to stop. We have to stop fucking the crab in the barrel type shit, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, who the fuck be in a war, right? And you just sitting there. and you got headphones on, and you got a fucking bag over your motherfucking head, but you're in the middle of a motherfucking war zone, nigga. You're in the middle of a war zone. You gonna take that bag off and clap back, nigga? Or you gonna stand there with your headphones on in the bag of your head, get shot, and eventually be shot and put down? What's it gonna be? I'm not talking about no violence. I'm just hypothetically speaking. We need to wake up as a people, man, and understand who we are and how we're going to increase each other. Like if anybody got a show, if this guy's coaching, or if this guy doing this, Cheese got a business, whatever the fuck it is, we should be sharing that shit with all our family and all their families, sharing that shit, increasing the algorithm so that we all rise, because together, collectively, this is the reason why these things were devised, because they couldn't handle us united. You know? So if we get together and we help each other, and we say, okay, Big Spree got a show, let's share his shit every goddamn where, let's do this. Cheese got a business, let's share his shit over here. Shake doing this. Ken got this. Let's share it, fucking share it. Because the more money that they make, the better our children are.
That's facts. That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So fuck that bullshit.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to say to that bullshit that they try to teach us, they've taught us all type of shit that's never been a part of our culture. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some adhere to it, some don't. Some like, nigga, that shit don't, you know. They wonder like, oh, we playing this shit and we can input information in particular data, but for some fucking reason, some of these motherfuckers don't adhere to this shit. So what we gonna do now? We're gonna try to do some extra shit. We're gonna do some other shit. We're gonna do, because they're all about winning. But we don't have the mindset to say, hey, we're all about winning. Mm-hmm. Let's get together. Let's empower each other. And so we can win fucking too. Because we the most winningest motherfuckers on the planet. Think about it. Anything that we ever get into, why is that? Because we from a royal descent. We get into science, we conquer it. We get into sports, we conquer it. Anything we fucking do, we blow that shit out the fucking water. It's nothing. Even though motherfuckers, all these weapons pointed against us to hold us down, we still manage to slip through the motherfucking cracks. And I don't know no other nationality that can do that but us.
That's right. Hey, Tons, that's
I ain't gonna get too far on that. And I ain't trying to black get this shit shot.
No, let me say this. That's a very interesting perspective. You're right in a lot of that shit, Tons. And I just wanna take the time.
I love my people, man. I don't give a fuck.
I want
to send the frequency through my phone and fuck me up. Nigga. That's all you got. Bitch. I'm still here, motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Let me introduce Timo Supreme to the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Amen. Say man, Timo in the motherfucking building. What's happening?
What's up? Shank. Two-Ton.
Hey.
What's up,
Yes,
what's up, Cheese? Didn't miss you last time, too.
Yeah.
What up, though?
The happy. What's up, guys?
I don't want to talk to you. I ain't see you. Come on this motherfucker this late, nigga. I ain't happy.
Timo was occupied with them bush lights, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's the end of the show. That's how you
But look, this is what we gonna do.
Hold on. Is this shit gonna be a pattern? Because you did it the last show too, motherfucker. Came on the end. That's how you gonna do now. Tell us that's what the pattern gonna be.
You could have texted me. I just thought.
Text you. You could be every time.
I was setting up my phone, my new phones, right here. My new phones. So I had business to handle.
I don't even want to see Timo Supreme. Put him out, bro. Put him out.
I ain't gonna put Timo out, man. Matter of fact, no, listen.
Come on, play at the end like this, dog.
But we gonna give him a minute, man. We gonna show Timo some love tonight, man. Listen.
We got 2 tons this minute.
We gonna let Timo go ahead and you know chime in. Look. Let's let him give his perspective, man. You know, hey, you never know, man. It might be some viral shit, man. But look, Timo Supreme, have you heard of the Tiffany Haddish and the Aries Spears lawsuit?
I'm just gonna leave because I was requested to leave. Thanks for having me. Bye.
You good, man? Oh, you good. You good,
He's the
Timo.
host. He said put me out. I was requested to leave.
What's up, man?
He just joking with you. Oh, Timo got the fuck on. Heavy put the nigga out, man.
Fuck on time. He ain't gonna play with us.
Timo, stop being in your feelings, my baby. This the Shank Show. We get paid to stay low, nigga. What's wrong with him, man? Timo fucked up, man. All right.
I see his little slick move. It's his second week doing that. This is little slick move he want to do now.
You gotta come on early, Timo, man. What the fuck? What's man? God damn.
Talk to that nigga at the end. Hell no, nigga.
Hey, but look, with that being said, y'all, we've been on this motherfucker 2 hours, 26 minutes, man, and counting. You know, everybody touched on the topics. We had some fire topics tonight. Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears lawsuit. Bottom line conclusion is this. They shouldn't have did that whole shit. That shit was fucked up. Go on and pay them people some money, man. Go on and get them some money. Because you took advantage of them. Well, however it went, you shouldn't have did that with them kids. They didn't know you was doing that freaky ass shit. You dirty motherfuckers. So that's my thoughts on that. Then the River Rouge team admitted to killing and robbing his homeboy. Hey, listen, man. Watch who the company you keep, man. Watch who you got around you. Watch, watch who you surround yourself with, man. The enemy is lurking, man. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what niggas on. So, gotta protect yourself at all times, nigga. You know what I mean? That's just what we do anyway. But with that being said, we gonna do the outros real quick. I wanna say cheese. I appreciate you for being here tonight. I need you every time we go live.
Man, I be missing y'all.
It's good. I'm gonna keep you tapped in though.
Just do it. Just send that text. I'm on this motherfucker.
I got you. I need you, dog, because I love your perspective, man. You got a lot of insight. You know what I'm saying on shit. So
appreciate it. I like y'all perspective. I like fucking with y'all too.
That's right, T. It's all good, man. It's all love. You know what it is, man. Hey, 2 Tons came in, let niggas know what time it was, gave his perspectives on the topics. We appreciate 2 Tons. It's on the motherfucking flow, man. That's big bro, man. Heavy Hefe, most controversial man on the planet. You know how the fuck it go, man. We gonna go viral, nigga. Hey, look. Raw and uncut, raw and uncut, Heavy Hefe, man. You know what the fuck it is. Go check it out right now, man. It's on all social media platforms. Go tap in right now. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Raw and uncut, Heavy Hefe. You know what the fuck it is. The host of the Shank Show, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks, man. Pleasure, man. Shank Show. You already know what it is. Boy, to the end.
All the time, nigga. It's on the flow. I want to... You know, a lot of people ain't with us. You know, it get late, so motherfuckers have to, you know, niggas business people, man. Everybody on here doing something, you know, doing something good, doing something great. So we gotta respect everybody's time. But I just want to shout out Surfboard Wave. He in LA right now, grinding hard. Son the 7, Dynamic Range Studios. Fuck with him. Best quality in the motherfucking city, man, the world, man. Twan was on this motherfucker, entrepreneur, stand-up guy, good father. We fucking with Twan, Joy Rose, finest nigga. Mandy fucked with us tonight. You know, she had birthday engagement she had to go to, but she came in, tapped in, gave her perspectives on the topics. It was all love. Appreciate you, Mandy. Love you, baby. 4-1 Shice tapped in. 4-1 and his wife tapped in. They was on this motherfucker, Krug Gang, finest, man. You know what the fuck it is, man. Duce Vine was in this motherfucker with little Caden, my little homie. Caden was on this motherfucker for a minute playing the roadblocks and shit. You know how we do, man. And we family oriented around this motherfucker, man. We gotta take care of the kids, nigga. Who else? Timo Supreme, he tapped in for a quick second. Heavy told him it was too late, so It is what it is, my baby.
But Adrian on the chat.
Oh yeah, Adrian. Oh yeah, how could I forget my baby A-Deezy? Adrian on the motherfucking chat. She fucking with us heavy in the chat, man. Got the chat on fire. We appreciate Adrian, man. She gonna be on the next one. So you know how we do it, man. Hey, look, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. We live on the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Hey, man, say, man, every time we go live, we live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. I need everybody right now to go subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel. I need everybody to comment, share, and like on all the other platforms. I'm on Instagram, The Shank Show. I'm on fucking Facebook, The Shank Show. I'm on Twitch, The Shank Show Official. And we on YouTube, The Shank Show. So fuck with us, man. Tap in. Hey, we out this motherfucker. Salute.
Shank Show, nigga. Y'all know what it is.
Get paper, stay low.
Ain't nobody buying the pussy. It's like dog nigga, picture in the park. He on the team now. He gon' have to put that murder down. He wanna be round. Pussy. Ain't no stretching, ain't no capping. I'm from the deep town. Yeah. Niggas active, all action. Set the 100 down. Got 250 back. Please don't speak on this shit if you ain't living that. Shot 50 grams to the V and made 50 racks. Ain't no 6'9" over here. We a killer rat. Dude, ain't nobody buying the pussy. It's like dog nigga. Picture in the park. He on the team now. He gon' have to put that murder down. He wanna be round. Ain't no stretching, ain't no capping. I'm from the deep town. Yeah. Niggas active, all action. Set the 100 down. Got 250 back. Please don't speak on this shit if you ain't living that. Shot 50.
I'll get up. This up. We are ready.
building.